firestorm unleashed, retro renegades. We're the masters of the beast. In the realm of gaming, we reign supreme. The power metal warriors, fulfilling their dreams. With our axes gleaming and our swords held high, we slay the bosses as the legends amplify. From Mario to Sonic, we conquer every game. Retro renegades, we rise in glorious flame. Retro renegades, gaming's heavy metal crusade. We battle like warriors, never afraid. We are the retro renegades. We are the retro renegades.
Good evening, everybody. It is the Retro Renegades. And what do we do on Tuesday nights, gentlemen?
We drink
I'm
chocolate
I'm
milk
asking
and we talk
questions here,
about
guys. You
campfire
gotta-
Yeah, we
help
had
me out.
milk and cookies.
Come
Milk and cookies. Yeah.
Milk and cookies. And we sometimes gingerbread men.
Right.
And
yeah.
sometimes we dip our cookies in beer.
That's right.
And beer. Yeah.
Speaking of beer,
Beer.
Ah. Hold on. Wait.
where's the natty
Daddy,
daddy?
daddy.
There we go.
Yeah, mine's a glass bottle, so I don't know if it'll make any noise.
What's going on,
Yes.
Yobi? Yobi's in the chat. Crispy's in the chat. Sir X-Men's in the chat. What's going on, everybody? You're all legendary, not just you, Yobi. You're all legendary, but you're the most legendary. What does that even mean? Okay. So, in case you guys haven't figured it out, since we watched the Xbox showcase last Sunday, since they revealed Gears of War E-Day that we all got a boner from watching,
Yes.
I decided we're going to go back and play a little bit of Gears 1, 2, and 3 today.
Nice.
So what do you think of that shite?
Nice. Yeah.
I think
That's
it's
good shit. Good shit. I don't have a Gears of War tattoo for nothing. It's awesome.
There you go. And I'm not even gonna play the
With billions dead, humans denied their enemy control.
Let's see here. The background is fire. Holy shit. Oh, thanks, Yobi, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, it is badass.
Yes, E-Day boner. Everyone had an E-Day boner, Crispy. And you know what's funny?
Yes.
You know what's funny?
Dude, I'm not gonna say it.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, no, I fucking teared up, dude. When I saw fucking Marcus and then I saw Dom, that fucked with me, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
And apparently, someone showed a video. I don't know who it was, made a video of people's reactions, and half the people were in tears. It was crazy.
Oh yeah. Yes. Fuck yeah, dude.
And
When I saw Marcus got me, young Marcus.
yeah.
But then when I saw Dom,
But what I loved
Oh.
most about it was that we didn't quite know it was Marcus right away. We're kind of like, is that Marcus?
no, I
It,
did
like,
because
squeaked in your eyes.
no,
wondering-
I did.
You did?
I did because nobody else will. Yes, because nobody, and that's what got me with all these fucking reactions. All these supposed gear fans that have YouTube channels. They're like, "Is that Marcus?" I'm like, "Who the fuck else wears that goddamn bandana?" Not
For a
his
time,
son,
the humans
not
of Sera
fucking,
knew the illusion of peace.
goddamn
Until
Coltrane. No, not Baird. No, I was like, all these fucking frauds. I didn't know if that was Marcus. And then some people I saw were like, "Is that Dom?" No, motherfucker, it's Jose. It's fucking Jose. That's who it was. Not Dom. I'm like, come
Jose.
on. These fucking frauds, dude. I'm like, you can't call yourself a Gear fan if you didn't know that was Marcus, and you won't sure if that was Dom. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Like, remember, I'm the Gears fan that likes Judgment too. So.
Sir X-Men says he can barely hear me again.
Yeah.
So
And Yobi,
okay.
Yobi said turn down the game.
So the game's too loud? Okay. I'll make
Yeah.
sure the game is not as loud.
Yeah, you just said it again too. Yeah, game audio too loud. What's up, John 907?
What's up,
Hi, what's up? Yeah, and then Sir X-Men said he could barely hear you.
Okay, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
boost. See, that's the problem with me doing this stuff. I can't monitor myself that way, so I don't quite know how I sound.
Oh,
live
right,
in the
yeah.
Stream.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I'm just gonna look at everything here. My
Thanks
mic,
for the help there, chat, on that. Appreciate
Yes,
that.
appreciate it.
my mic is set to 100%. I think I'll lower you guys down a little bit. I'll take you guys down to like 90. I'll
Yeah,
still-
and in the meantime,
Yeah.
though, we get before the game we were talking about earlier before we went live was 40K Space Marine 2. That is
Oh.
that will fill a Gears void until that comes out.
Right. Oh yeah. So we're gonna play the campaign from the beginning. Like I said, we're gonna play a little bit of 1, 2, and 3. So I'll probably play about 45 minutes of
order
each.
that
That should
Right.
give us up to 2 hours.
Yep.
I kind of wish that I had a thought about having one of you guys join me, but we'll do that another time. I always find that when we try to do like co-op during the stream, it usually fucks up. So
Yeah, the Turtles one went smooth. I remember when we tried that Capcom Fighting Collection, and it fucking
right.
yeah, it didn't let me join the whole time. It was like, I was like, fuck.
Okay,
Whatever.
let us know how the audio is now. I'll even put my mic a little closer to my face. To my face.
Oh yeah, did they come out with that lollipop?
Hello, my face.
They still
Oh
haven't.
yeah, I forgot about that. Lollipop Chainsaw 2.
Yeah,
the
they
remake.
still haven't.
I'm
They
getting
still
that.
haven't. That there's no like pre-order for that yet, is there?
I haven't looked,
Yeah, I don't.
but
think
that's
there is
not
right
as like. I'll figure it out later, but that's not as important right now as like. I'm getting it, but it's not as important as like getting
Space Marine. That's what it's called.
Space Marine
Yeah, Space Marine. Yeah, I'm looking at that.
or
from
Gears or
Capcom.
something like that. And I am buying E-Day. I'm not playing that through Game Pass because I have all Gears
Oh, me
games,
too.
and this not gonna be an exception. Fuck no, I'm buying that physically.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. Yeah, I buy all my Gears games. I bought them all day one. My voice is still
Yep.
low. I don't understand how my voice is low. I got myself jacked here.
Jacked.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
It's like Halo Infinite. I played that through Game Pass. No, I bought it physically, but I could have played it through Game Pass. But I was like, fuck no. I wanted the steelbook, and I wanted it in my collection because I have all the Halo games too.
There, I'm gonna put. Look, you can't see the mic. Well, maybe you can. Is it? No. It's invisible. Anyway, I put my mic right next to my face. This better work. Okay.
Yeah, General Spartan, what's up, brother? Yeah, Space Marine 2, man, that shit looks fucking dope.
Yeah, it looked really good. I agree.
Oh yeah, let me find
Yeah.
that gameplay trailer. I'll put it in the Retro Renegades DM.
What, the 10-minute one you was talking about?
Yeah,
Just put that one in there because I know I didn't see no 10-minute long thing. So, or if I did, I only saw part of it. So yeah, put it in
What's
there.
up, General Spartan? How's it going?
And yeah, I saw Sir X-Men say earlier. Yeah, bummer about the Marvel Fighting Collection thing. But all they did was save me $40. Not to buy that now, so fine. You know, that's cool.
Yep,
You
yep.
skip Xbox, so
Yep.
whatever. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it on PlayStation
Nope.
and
Nope.
and paying for fucking PS Plus just to play against it. Because I would buy that I'd want to play the online. That's why I'd buy it, is to play
Right.
online. I'd get most use out of that. Fuck playing on PC, they kiss my ass, and then I would play it on Switch for that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't
Like,
play it on Switch.
yeah.
I wouldn't play it on Switch if somebody bought me a Switch
Yeah,
and
if they
bought me a copy.
sent me a copy, I would. Yeah, I'd see if I get it refunded and get like something else for it.
I'd get Stellar Blade.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah.
Cheeks?
So yeah, they saved me
Yeah,
$40. So fuck them. If that's how whatever happened with that, fuck them. So that's my take on that. I was even more bummed. I was more bummed, like I was telling the guys earlier, because I thought there was a new Metal Slug game, right? You know, they were talking about Metal Slug game later today, and I went to download it earlier, and before I bought it, I looked, and it's a tower defense game. What kind of bummer shit is that? So.
That's crazy. I never
Yeah.
even knew they were making one like that.
No, I'm just glad I didn't buy it before I looked at it. So yeah, tough shit on the Marvel thing, but oh well, it doesn't matter. It's not that big a deal.
You know, right? The reason why you didn't see it, dog, is the reason why, and I didn't see it either. But the reason why you didn't see it's like 9 minutes of gameplay is because they released it 9 months ago.
Okay. Well, I thought I'd saw something here recently about it, so I guess I must have lied about that. It must not have been. I thought they had. I thought they had something in one of the showcases here in the past few weeks. About
There's
that
a
game.
YouTuber that I watched that he had missed it too, and he watched it after the announcement or whatever this past couple Sundays ago, whenever during the showcases and stuff. He watched it, and I watched it on his channel. I was like, holy shit, this game looks amazing. So I'm putting it in the DM right now. There you go, Warhammer 40K.
Okay, yeah, I'll check that out later. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
and then
9
Yobi.
minutes of the actual gameplay.
Yobi says he tagged me in Twitter. The reason why they skipped. Yeah, I wonder if I'll go look and see what he said here. I wonder if I don't know. I heard some people saying something about like I can't remember what that thing is, but
It's usually over money, isn't it? It's usually always.
No. There's some kind of like it won't work right with what MTs. So I can't remember what it was.
There's some kind of hardware
Here's this thing.
limitation or something that Xbox has. So I just read somebody a while ago too. Somebody
MT
commented on
framework. Yeah, MT framework.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Does it have to do with the network play?
I know that isn't like Marvel versus Capcom 2 like one of the hardest games like
What are you
to
doing?
emulate anyway. Like they've had problems with that
Yeah.
fucker. Like they've had problems with that fucker ever since like trying to emulate that on anything really.
Shout out to Sir X-Man for the $2 super chat. He says, I have all Capcom versus fighters on older consoles. That's cool, man.
Yeah, see that's what I mean. Yeah. I don't have every single game in that collection, but I have almost all of them in some form or another. So yeah.
Appreciate it, Sir X-Man.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No,
Yeah,
I read it was because of a limitation.
Oh,
to what you just
yeah.
said.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you, man, for the 2, and thank you, Yobi, for that tag into the article. Yeah, MT.
And that
MT stuff. Yeah. It's a bummer. It sucks. You know, I mean, I would have pre-ordered it today.
I mean, I buy everything that's retro anyway. But
yeah, I would have just bought it just to have it. You know, I mean, I'd have played it.
That's what I said. I'd have bought it just to
online.
have it. And we'd have played it like 2 or 3 nights, and then we wouldn't have played it no more. But I'd bought it just to have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know, I would enjoy playing like. It'd have been cool, like if there was co-op in the Punisher, that would have been cool. You know what I'm saying? Like if there was online co-op through the Punisher, that'd have been a fun 45 minutes right there. You know, because that was a cool beat 'em up.
Punisher?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great game.
So
I think I finished that on the stream one time.
You
All right.
did.
Yeah.
You have maybe once or twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, I mean, what it is, what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, it's a bummer.
I want
Bummer,
Darkus to
but-
watch this game because I'm gonna make him do co-op with me next day he's over here.
You need to play when you make Sarkis do co-op. You need to play the Ultimate Edition of this stuff.
Well, I've got the Ultimate Edition as well. So,
That's what I'm saying.
We-
Right,
we-
make
we-
it.
we
Play through the
played-
better looking one.
yeah, we played Hypercharge this weekend together. Split screen.
Fun,
Yeah,
ain't
but-
it?
Yeah,
It
what'd you
is
think
fun.
of that?
Like I didn't realize it was a tower defense game, but it's still fun.
It's like Gears of War, basically.
Yeah,
That's
but-
what
Yeah,
I like
it's-
it.
But it's like tower
you know what?
defense.
The tower, I guess. You know, I guess.
Well, yeah,
the metal
yeah,
subject
tower
conference,
defense. But
this-
I look
it's-
at it like
It's more of a
horde
first-person
mode, like-
shooter and horror mode and like going around and finding stuff. I don't know. I don't really think about it.
Oh
You
yeah,
just go
jumping around
build-
and like oh,
you just build
I got
the
new-
stuff
I got
on
new
that,
scope.
yeah.
Oh, you know.
I
love
don't
that
know.
shit.
Yeah.
I was showing them when we played last weekend before last. Me, you, Fastback, and Tretch. I was showing them where all the bobbleheads and shit were because I remembered.
Oh,
Because I got every collectible in every state.
Already. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Dude, that's all I played until I got everything. All the regular characters you can unlock, I got unlocked.
Damn. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I really hope that they end up doing something cool like licensing with like G.I. Joe or He-Man or something to use their characters. I'd really
Man,
like
that'd be
that.
Yeah.
cool. That'd be cool if they did that. That'd probably cost them an arm and a leg there, but that'd be cool if they do that.
I mean, the
That'd be a
game has
big
sold
boost.
quite a bit, so
That'd be a-
that, you know.
Yeah, that'd be a big boost for it, man, if they do that. That would be cool. Yeah, and then they could have, like, in the room, they could have, you know, just even some of the old boxes that laying around that look like them and stuff. Man, that'd be so cool.
What's up, Timmy? Timmy's in the chat.
Yeah, Timmy. Yeah, that game is cool, man. That game for the price, man. It's a steal for the fun you can have with it.
Mhm.
Shit, we
Fuck yeah,
played that.
dude.
We played that every Friday since we got it, right?
Yeah, since it released, yeah. Can we
And
play
we'll
it last Friday?
Yeah,
too?
we'll play it for.
Well, and I bought Street Fighter 6, so we can play that sometime.
Yeah, congratulations, great game. That's like some great fighting in that. Have you got to play it much?
Dude, the World Tour mode. The World Tour mode is amazing on that.
I was playing
Yeah,
the
I
World
mean-
Tour mode, and Tharkus was over playing it, and he was just like, he just wanted to walk up to random people, just fight everybody.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, yeah.
Who, me?
Yes, you were just like walking up to little old ladies. If they had
Fuck yeah.
a level, you wanted to beat them up.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. I mean, yeah. Why
I
not?
advanced pretty
You got to
quickly
build
in that
yourself
game.
up. You got to build up your levels.
What's up? Super's in the chat. What's going on?
Super, what's
Super?
up?
Why don't you jump in for like 5 minutes, Super?
Or don't. It's up to you. You know.
Yeah, yeah. You got that choice.
Just fucking with you, Super.
Yeah, Super and I have been trying to make some time to watch more of the Fallout show. He really likes that. We've been watching that in VR. And the other day we watched the movie Civil War. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it yet. With Claire, is it Claire Danes? No, not Claire
Maybe.
Danes. With Kirsten Dunst. She's in it.
Oh, massive mommy milkers. Okay.
Did you say
Correct.
massive mommy knockers?
Massive mommy milkers. Yeah.
I never ran for huge boobs.
She's got way bigger boobs than she used to. That's for damn
I
sure.
suppose. She is.
If she do that part hanging upside down now, like she did in Spider-Man 2,
Yeah.
those bitches would fall out.
Well, she is 20 years old. 20 years older than she was when she did Spider-Man too. So
Oh yeah.
no, it was a decent film. Like, but I don't think Super liked it very much. But since I didn't know much about it, it was basically like an alternative, reality of the United States if there was a civil war going on, and it kind of
Right.
touches on some of the shit that's going on in politics now. So it was quite interesting to watch.
What is it, my son? What do you need? Jesus.
Is that your puppy dog?
Yes. You're trying to play with me. Like, what are you doing? Silly? Yeah, I gotta cut your claws, because they are sharp, boy. Woo! Jesus.
Does he do better with like? I don't know. I mean, is he way better like than the first couple weeks? Or, like,
Oh, yeah.
Getting through the cage and all
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit. You know, like.
Oh, he still
I
has
figured-
separation anxiety.
I
but
figured
he's
he'd
way
get better as as he got to know you and all that shit. You know. And
He's used to everything. Yeah,
yeah,
he's
he
way
got
better
shown
now.
some love, and there's somebody out there that actually gives a shit. You know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he knows that he's not going back to the SPC.
Yeah,
like
that's what
some
I'm saying.
people
Yeah,
have
he
done
knows
him.
he's right because that happened to him a couple times, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. Poor guy.
He ain't going nowhere. You're not
Nope.
going anywhere, shithead.
No, yeah,
He's played. Jesus, he's strong.
he usually seems
See-
like he leaves you alone, like on Fridays and shit. Like he's never like
He
like my
does.
dog sits there and barks all damn time, like wants me to throw the toy. And
Oh,
shit,
he
you know, like-
sleeps. He sleeps normally. That's why I'm wondering why he's up right now wanting to play. He wants me to play tug of war and shit. What is your deal? What? 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 You hear him?
Yeah, I hear him.
What's the noise
teeth.
he's making?
He's growling at me.
Growling,
We're playing.
yeah.
We're playing tug of war, and he
Yeah,
don't
he's
want
got
me to
he's
get
got a
it.
toy in his mouth while he's growling.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Get it,
yeah,
Mike.
dude. Sounds like the dog at work. He sounds like that when he's doing that.
What?
Yeah, he's got a good growl.
What? You just got a bug up your ass. You want to play right now?
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad he. I knew he would though. I knew you'd. I knew you'd
I got a cool
enjoy
dog
him
and a
after
cool
while, yeah.
Camaro.
Cool, yeah, cool car,
Yeah.
cool doggy. Yeah. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that car ain't going nowhere. Paying that bitch off.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the kind of car you just want to keep, man. Is
My
pay it off,
sister,
keep
my
that
sister
bad
saw
boy.
it Sunday. She's like, I am so fucking jealous of you right now.
Yeah, that's like I said. Like I say, it makes me want to go get a sports car too when I see it. I'm like, damn, man, miss having.
You guys
fucking
are
car
so
like
lucky
that.
because you don't have children you don't have children that are sitting at your home all the time, sucking
That's
away
because
all your money.
That's because I kicked them out at 3, Jay. No, they're grown,
Yeah,
man.
I just got the one, and she doesn't get much, man. No, I'm just kidding. No, she.
That's okay.
I don't know. I
My,
just.
my two kids, their
No, I'm
significant
just kidding.
others
She
basically
gets
live
all
here with
kinds of
us.
shit. She gets.
Jay, yours are old enough to kick out. I'm just
And
saying.
I'm supporting 4 kids right now, apparently.
Right? Yeah, I was to say I just got the one. I hope I don't want another one. Please, yeah. Please don't.
When
give me
yours
another one.
finally like fly the coop,
Because
Jay,
they are
you can get-
expensive. Yeah.
You can get rid of the Dodge Caravan and get you sports car or whatever you got. I don't
And
know.
what's crazy is they both have jobs, and they still suck all the money out of my wallet.
Oh yeah.
Something ain't right there. Something ain't right there.
I think that's the way it goes. Like that's like a lifelong thing. Like
Yes, bro,
Probably
you'll
that.
be a Camaro, bro.
yeah, they'll be sucking your wallet dry for the rest of your life. That's kind of how that goes,
I,
right?
I'll
Like,
send you a picture in your DM, Yobi, of it.
I don't understand that because the last time I took money from my mother was my first year of college. I don't know what I did. I ended up spending all my money. I didn't have any money. Something happened. Like I used the bank card all the time, and I used all
Right.
the bank fees ate away all my money. So I asked my mom for some money. That was last time I asked my mother for money. I was 20. That was the last time I asked her for money ever.
Right.
and I was kidding. I was kidding, John. I was kidding. Like she gets all kinds of good stuff. I haven't bought
You
like
probably
yeah. I don't
spoiled
buy.
her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she gets more than she probably needs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I was just kidding. I was just whatever I said. I was just joking about that. Yeah, she loves Dad, so
Of course
she gets spoiled enough. And like I said, I don't have 4 kids. Yeah, taking up the loot. So I
Check
guess,
your DM, Yobi. You'll see it. Sent you a picture of it.
I've had my car. I'd like to trade my car off, but it's paid off, and I've had my car for. I bought that in 2016, so hell, I've had that for 8 years. I'm just kind of a creature of habit with that kind of shit. So
No,
nothing better than a paid off car, you know. But I'd love
No,
seeing Jaco's car makes me want.
If you want a Mustang, just look like I did. Save some money. Don't buy a gazillion games like I did like last year. And I started saving money and just look until you find one you want at a good price. You ain't got to get a brand new one, and that's definitely not a brand new one. And fuck, just go get it.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. And this car I have still only has like I said, like 33,000 miles or something on it. So it's still got some kind of decent value to it. You guys see how much I drive, and when I bought that car, it was somebody had it for a year. I think it had 16,000 on it already, or so. So, yeah,
That's not bad. 16,000.
yeah, or maybe it might have had a little less than that.
Believe
But
me, here in Canada, if you got a car with under 100,000 kilometers, you're lucky.
yeah, it was only a year old. Like the car was only a year old. Like they bought it in it, they didn't like it, so they just traded in. Maybe it only had 8,000 miles, but it didn't have too many miles on it or whatever. But it's like, you know how cars are once you drive them off the lot.
Oh, I know.
And you go trade them in, you know, they're
depreciate
fucking, you
like
lose,
50%
depreciate
as soon as you
shit.
drive 'em,
And it was like half the fucking price of the
Oh, yeah.
sticker. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm taking it. I want this motherfucker, man. Fuck it. And it has all-wheel drive and shit. But it never snows around here anymore. But I thought that all-wheel drive would be kind of cool in the snow and shit. But it doesn't really snow around here anymore. I would move up there by you there, Jay, but it doesn't really snow there. It doesn't really get that cold there either. You know, that
Here?
90-degree weather. Yeah.
If
I go up.
Do you think minus 30 is cold?
Yeah, no, that's a little cold, yeah.
What's up, JT? JT Gamers in the chat, yeah.
What's up,
You're
John?
Isn't that right, Jake? It was, not the real. He's not up in the real Canadian.
He's not real
land.
Canadian.
Yeah, he's
No.
not. Yeah, he's not in the Canadian lands.
He's not far enough up into Canada. He's basically right beside the
Yeah,
United
you're
States.
like I
just
said. You're not
separated with
driving.
water.
You're not driving a fucking semi over a frozen lake, man.
No,
you're not up there.
You can't do ice road truckers in your backyard. You're not Canadian. Sorry. I've told Jay that before. I was like, you're more American than you are anything else.
I can't believe you keep saying that. That's so rude.
No, that's a compliment, Jay. It's a
But
compliment.
did you hear that, Darkest? They think that since we're so close to the United States that
You're
we might as well be
American.
Canadian. Might as well be
You're
American.
You're American by
American.
by distance.
By
American.
location, I
Oh,
guess.
Yeah. Yeah, you're far Eastern American. Americans.
Yeah.
I don't get medical bills.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you got us there on that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have that. Yeah, insurance.
And we can
for
drink
that
when
shit,
we're
yeah.
19.
Well, we
Well,
already did that. Yeah, we already. Yeah, we were doing
yeah,
that way before that.
I was
No,
doing this at
legally.
16.
drink.
Legally, we drink when we're 19.
I was drinking Mad Dog at 16, so who cares?
No, I see what you're saying. Though.
I was drinking Everclear.
Oh, no.
I was drinking bottles of 74.
Isn't weed completely legal there too?
Yeah.
Like,
It is,
across
yeah.
the
You can
whole-
buy it at the liquor
across the
store.
whole- Oh, nice.
You can buy gummies, you can buy chocolates, you can buy vape, you can buy joints already rolled, you can buy
Yeah.
non-joints already rolled.
Yeah.
You can buy all kinds
No.
of gummies, all kinds of
And you can
vapes.
smoke it down the street.
Well, so you can just like enjoy it wherever. Like it's like
Pretty much.
smoke
Anywheres where
smoke
they
it like
say
a
that you
stogie
can
or whatever.
smoke,
Like smoke
you
like
can,
cigarette.
You can smoke weed there.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
very potent in the neighborhood. Oh my goodness. You take the dogs for a walk
Oh, so
and all you smell is weed.
and it's not true like that part of it's tobacco, right? Like it's all
No,
weed.
no, it's
There's no
it's
tobacco
all
in
weed.
there. I've heard that before.
We don't
Back
mix
in
our
Indian
weed
stuff,
with
yeah,
tobacco
yeah.
in Canada.
I've heard that bullshit before, but it's just bullshit, But no, that's cool. Yeah. So
Yubby said my Camaro was beautiful. I said, yep.
yeah,
Well, that's
You're
it.
right, John.
it's a beaut. It's a beaut, Clark. It's a beaut.
Yeah.
It is a beauty, though. It is.
No, I couldn't ask for no better, man. I got exactly what I wanted. When I got
Right.
in today, my boy was riding with me. He said, "Yo, this is a stick too." I was like, "Yep."
Right.
Like,
That's
"God
so.
damn."
That's so cool. That's so cool about that too. Yeah, you end up getting a stick shift after all that. Like, because that's
I wasn't gonna get
you
a
would've
fucking
went-
automatic, dude. I wasn't gonna get an automatic. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, if the perfect opportunity would have arose and you'd had to take it out, I guess I guess you might have, because I know you wanted one so bad. But no matter what, you saved. You saved and got what you wanted on that, So
Yep. I just kept looking. I kept looking for the right price and
Yeah.
features and everything that I wanted, and that one just came up. And less than 100,000 miles, only a 2-owner. Like, dude, and it's been garage kept too. You can tell, like the interior and shit. Like, dude. Yeah.
yeah. And yeah, like you said, somebody's went through and added some cool other shit in there too.
Oh yeah, all the
And
carbon
they-
fiber stuff on the
And
outside.
you can tell they did it
inside.
nice. It wasn't some like shade
They
tree
did-
motherfucker that just like.
They did everything that I would have done anyway. Like the louvers, carbon
Right.
fiber louvers, the handles, carbon fiber on the handle on the outside, all the carbon fiber on the inside. They deleted the resonators or mufflers, whatever you want to call them. They deleted those.
Yeah.
Like the cold air intake, they put one of those. I was gonna do that. Like everything that's done, I was gonna do anyway. But now I ain't gotta do it. I mean, unless I want to add some extra shit to it. Like, dude, and like the calipers and everything, what they did, like, dude. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, that's gonna be mine right there. But it's any way possible. Like, yep. So I'm extremely happy. I'm glad I waited.
Yeah. Yep.
I got turned down for 2018 back in February. I'm so glad I did because it was a 6th gen Camaro, but it was nowhere as nice as this one. I can tell you that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And Yeah, and you just waited it out. That's what you said. Like, fuck it, I'm just gonna wait it out and fucking.
Oh, I can
Something
tell you
good
right
old-
now too. Like if you got like you get the ZL1, they come with these seats. But if you get like an SS, you can have like these seats in it instead of the factory seats, or like the normal seats. That one I drove in February had the fucking Recaro racing seats, and those are some of the most uncomfortable goddamn seats I've ever
yeah.
sat in my life.
Those are the ones that like push up into the fucking side of your leg.
Yeah,
And, shit,
and
fucking...
they're like skinnier than like normal.
Yeah,
seats. They suck
my ass too fat for those, man. Like, yeah.
They were
ugh.
hard as hell. I'm like, and people want these? These are terrible.
Yeah, I don't like those ones that, they had like huge angles that like try and push your fucking leg.
They're actually
together, you know, like...
actual Recaro racing seats that come in some of the Camaros. You can get it's an option, dude. They're terrible. They're so hard. Like fuck that, dude.
Oh, they're hard too. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. They're terrible. Like I would never get those. I was actually talking to a dude about replacing them. I was like, if I get this, can I get some normal factory seats? I am not shitting you. I said, these are terrible. He's like, yeah, we can get
regular cloth seats. Fuck it, I'll just take this. I'll take whatever. Yeah.
Could have got pleather.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were leather. The interior was leather, but they were suede leather, like the Alcantara shit. But which is nice. But God, they're terrible. I would never get Recaro racing seats. Fuck that. No. And they don't look at. I mean, they look nice, but I'd rather have the normal seat, dude. The normal seats look great to me. So.
I mean, that'd be cool if you could like adjust those sides. Like even my old Mustang had a dial, and it would like you could adjust those sides. You know what I'm saying, to your preference and shit. You know, but yeah, those ones you sit in and they're just up like that. They suck, man. Like.
Okay, hold on a second. John's sad. He's no one's answering his questions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
My bad.
Jay, do you think about Xbox and Nintendo's productions at the summer show? Productions or predictions? What do I think about them?
Yeah, probably. What do you think of that showcase?
Oh, like? I thought I didn't even watch the Nintendo one because I was at work.
I didn't either. I didn't watch.
I
it.
haven't.
But I don't watch
fire.
it. Yeah.
And what I saw from the Sony ones, they were kind of lackluster.
That was goddamn terrible. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Which one did you say?
Sony show.
Sony show. Oh, I think that was trash.
They have what was it?
And so was Summer Game Fest, Summer Snooze Fest.
They had Astrobot and Lego Horizon to look forward to. Good job.
Yeah, and they didn't even show Lego Horizon there. That was at Summer Snooze Fest.
Right.
So.
Summer Snooze.
Yeah, Keeley, you suck. Blah. You want to talk trash about Gears and all that,
He's
you
such
know.
a fucking tool, man.
I know, right? Like, yeah, whatever with him.
Like, I get it. He's probably paid by Sony. He doesn't ever admit it. But it's like, fuck, man. Don't pretend you're this neutral gamer who's there for gaming in general when you know you're not. It's just a pile of bullshit. It's a pile of propaganda. It's like, stroke each other's fucking dicks and pretend that you love gaming, but it's not about that. It's all about, how do you prop up, how can you prop up one company to make them popular? And to be honest with you, that's what's going on with Sony. The only reason Sony sells as much as they do, it's a popularity contest.
Exactly.
And it's for casuals.
It's casuals casuals that buy video games just to play with their friends, and they'll buy what their friends have. That is PlayStation. That is play. Now it happens on Xbox. It happens on Xbox too, because there's casuals everywhere. But the most casual, I've said this for years, the most casual fucking gaming platform in the world, pretty much, is for Sony. It's the PlayStation.
JT.
Nintendo's huge on it too, but I think there's more casual gamers that play on fucking PlayStation than there is on fucking Nintendo.
I think you're right.
JT Gamer says, Jay, please answer this. Would you guys think about Sony being the only one that messed up at the summer showcase? Xbox and Nintendo said, "Oh my beer."
Well, that's what I said that the whole showcase should have been called.
Oh yes, yep, that's right, yep.
That should have been
I remember
called
that.
Hold My Beer.
Yeah, and the Nintendo show, they did drop a lot of like if those are your kind of games and stuff, they did it. They had a good showcase today. They like
What was some of the major things that they showed?
I couldn't tell you because I didn't
Like I
watch
say, I
none of
don't
it.
watch them. I know they had some kind of Mario, like Luigi thing. Star, they had some kind of Zelda game. I'm not sure if they're big or if there's kind of spin-offs or whatever. That's a couple Dragon Quest remakes, which was cool with me. The whole Marvel fighting collection, you know, thing going on with that. They had other shit. It was a pretty, you know, I mean, it was definitely better than State of Play. But then again, they could have showed, you know, like a blank screen for 35 minutes and it'd be better than State of Play. So, yeah, I don't remember what else they had, but it was definitely a good showcase for, like, you know, it wasn't a piece of trash like sometimes shit is. So I don't know. I mean, Nintendo's not my favorite, so
No,
I can't really speak.
but Nintendo has consistently decent games, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I've watched Nintendo Directs and not been interested in none of them. Like this
Yeah.
stuff today, there was actually interesting games in it, you know. So I'll give it a decent grade, even though I didn't see it. But
I didn't watch
it was
it.
already
I don't-
ruined. It was already ruined, you know, on Twitter for me by the time I could even watch it. So
I didn't watch it. Don't plan on watching it because I'm never owning none on Nintendo again unless they do some,
probably,
like,
yeah.
hardware upgrades.
Oh
or
yeah, there you
something.
go. Donkey Kong Country HD remastered.
Oh,
and then there was
really?
some other-
That'd
yeah,
be
there was some
cool.
other. That's what I'm saying. There was all
Is
kinds
it
of stuff.
coming
I
to
just can't remember it all.
Xbox? Is it coming to Xbox?
No, Jago, and you know what?
it.
I'm flip-flopping. I'm flip-flopping the PlayStation because it's not. Man, I gotta have it.
Xbox needs to do better and get these fucking Donkey Kong
Yeah, where you
remasters
at?
on it.
Where you at?
Motherfucker.
Xbox,
Phil Spencer!
Yeah, Phil
Get
Spencer.
your hell out of your ass!
Sarah Bond. Eric Greenberg. Matt Booty. Where you at?
Motherfucker's always crying about something on fucking
Oh
Twitter.
my god.
Now, grow the fuck up, douchebag. Shut the fuck up and get off
Oh yeah,
Twitter.
yeah.
Nobody
the
cares
fucking-
that you're pissed off. Shut up. Like, fuck. No, you're annoying. I wouldn't hang out with you in person if you're like this on Twitter. You're annoying me on Twitter, so I wouldn't even want to fucking be around you in real life because I'd probably end up knocking the fucking everything
Who's
shit out of you.
pissed off?
Just everybody on Twitter. Like that one dude, he's like an Xbox guy, Kareem Jovian. He's like, yeah, Xbox, you gotta do better. This is just uncalled for.
It's
Fucking-
unacceptable. Oh, come on.
It's unacceptable. He had a big old rant about
You
it.
talking
I'm like,
about the showcase?
no, he was talking about Xbox not getting the fighting collection.
Oh, was that
Marvel,
that one dude? Was that
yeah,
the one
yeah,
I
that's
was
Kareem Jovian, yeah.
Oh man.
Mr.
That
Boomstick had
was-
him on his show before. He's a
that
big
was-
Xbox dude. I'm just
that
like,
was
shut the
pathetic.
fuck up, moron.
I mean,
Nobody cares.
it's too late to take that down, but that was a pathetic rant. I can't believe you wasted fucking.
And then I read
Any
some of
amount
his
of
other
time writing
shit, and he was
that.
like, I can't believe some of these Xbox fans are okay with something skipping Xbox. It only makes Xbox look worse. Blah, 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 blah. Like, it's a 25-year-old, most of them are 20-plus-year-old games. Who gives a fucking rat's ass?
Yeah, you know, like I said, it's a bummer. It's not coming, but
Yeah, I mean,
it's
yeah, but
okay.
oh
It's
well.
okay.
You know what?
When
I live with it.
Mortal Kombat 1 skips games like that, skip Xbox, you got a fucking problem.
Hey,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
I look at it like this. I've lived without them this long on the Xbox. I'm good.
Yeah, it's fine. I have it
Fine.
sitting. I have it sitting here. I could hook if I had to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 so bad, I'd hook up my PS2 and play the motherfucker. You know, like.
That's right. I've got
But
them all
I
on my
don't,
Wi-Fi.
and I don't because it didn't. I would have bought it, like I said before, to play it online on Friday Night Fights. So,
Yeah, that's
and
it.
that's why I, you know, if I wanted
And we'd have played
I would-
it. We might have played it a month, and then it'd been sitting there
Yeah.
collecting dust.
if I wanted to play it so bad, I would buy the PS4 fucking version. But
Me
but it's really not. I don't. It's not really.
Not a
need
must
for me.
buy. Warhammer,
When it's
Gears of
$5
War.
on PS4, I'll buy it then. I mean, fuck, I'll
Warhammer,
take it.
Gears of War, Lollipop Chainsaw,
Yeah.
Doom Eternal. I'm buying that too because I bought the first two
Or
remakes.
Dark Ages. Doom Dark Ages.
Yeah, that's a must buy. Like, there's other games I'm actually buying physically, and the other ones I'm not buying, I get to play in Game Pass. And there's a ass ton of games because I ain't got time to worry about Marvel vs. Capcom
Oh,
Suck My
Jesus
Balls
Christ.
edition coming to fucking Xbox, dude. Who
Oh.
cares?
Yeah, and yeah, like Gabby said, it didn't come for that reason. I'm sure that's probably it, because it isn't on PS5 either, so there's something about their shit that's like probably messed up too, right? I don't know what's on the Xbox
Hey,
One.
Paul, what's happening?
What's up?
Okay, so my mic is finally working. Damn, I think it works. Okay.
At the end of the day, if you want
At
to
the
play
end of
it
the
bad
day-
enough, I don't
Yeah,
PlayStation
I would play. I would play.
by the way, Bill, since you're talking about this, there is actually a reason that this stuff's not showing up on Xbox, and it has to do with there's no pipeline for them to bring these things to these newer consoles. That's why it's not showing up on PS5.
Yeah,
So the onus here is not on Xbox at all. Not
Right.
it's not.
Let's tell that douchebag Kareem Jovian next.
I can tell. I've been telling a lot of people that today, actually, not just him.
He's like, Phil Spencer, do better. I'm like,
No,
what?
and I've seen some that say, well, maybe Xbox should invest in. Why is it their job to get these 20-year-old games on their platform? It's not.
Right.
It's-
That's not a priority for them. They're
Arcade
20-plus-year-old
wanna
games.
put Marvel vs.
And
Capcom
what's
2
funny is
on their
nobody's
shit, and
pointing
they
out-
run with the shit.
And nobody. The only reason they're not pointing out that it's not going to PS5 is because it's going to PS4.
Right.
This late in the generation, that shouldn't even be a thing. Okay.
No, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't.
But they count that as a win just because.
That shouldn't give them a pass. That shouldn't give them a pass.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to PS4 so they can play it on PS5.
But they're okay with it
God.
because it's backwards compatible. I can play it on my PS5 because it's going to be on PS4, so it's okay.
They're just cool with it because it isn't on Xbox. That's all they give a shit about, that it's not on Xbox.
Well, I've
but-
even seen Xbox people saying the same thing though, and it's like,
What's
gotta
that?
understand why it's not coming to Xbox. It has nothing to do with Xbox or them passing
No.
by Xbox because Xbox. No, it has to do that they don't want to spend the resources and the money to make it so those games
And
are
that's
compatible.
and that's
with the
fine
core
because
system.
at the end of the day, that saved me $39.99.
Right,
That's
it sure did.
$42.41.
If
Now,
I want to
fuck
play
'em.
them,
Fuck
If I
them,
wanna
because
play
we
'em
would have
bad
played
enough-
it. We would have played it for 3 Friday nights and been done with
and
the
then been
motherfucker.
done with it.
Just
yeah.
like all these motherfuckers capping
Yep.
for that fucking game, and you go look at their fucking account 6 months after it comes out, and they won't have 4 hours in that fucking game. So they like.
Shout out
hey,
to asshole 4359277. What's up, Renegades? For the $5 Super Day. So what's up, Renegades? When are you going to change your name to match your favorite trailer? Doggy Concord PS5.
fuck Concord, man.
No,
What
it's
the
just
hell?
fucking with
Yeah,
you, Jackson.
yeah.
You
Thank
missed
you
it.
for
I
the
said,
$5.
You missed
Thank
it.
you for the-
You missed it. I said asshole 34579.
No, I caught it. That's just what I call them anyways. So it really don't. So I don't even blink when somebody says that. You know.
No, much
Yeah.
love, Axel.
Thank
Appreciate
you, thank you,
brother.
Axel. Thanks, bro.
That's like
And,
the nicest thing he said about Doggy in like a year.
Right?
You know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like I'm just like you, Doggy. That saves me money.
Yeah,
and,
it
I,
saves
and like I said, I've been living without those games on my platform now for how long? I'll live without them for that much longer. Guess what, Paul? They will eventually show up on Xbox. How much you want to bet money?
At
it's
some
down the
point, but
Yeah,
it's gonna be with Capcom reaching out to Xbox going, look,
Right.
we'll cover part of the cost, you cover part of the cost. You know.
If they show up 2 years from now, I'll get them then. They show up a year from now, I'll get it then.
But it has to do with that backwards compatibility issue. It's like the same. It's almost the same boat as why the cell system processor games don't show up on
Right.
backwards compatibility,
Right,
because
that's
they
why
would
none
have
of
to
them
do
games
all
on the
kinds.
PS3,
Yeah,
right?
that's because they would have to do all kinds of additional work to bring those games up to the point to where they will work with the current gen system.
And there's a lot of games that are like PS3 only that I own that I would love to be backwards compatible. But guess what? That shit ain't never happening, Paul.
Right.
Ain't
But I
never
thought the
happening.
Xbox was like had some kind of scaling feature where you could basically just develop it once and then scale it for all the other machines. I thought that's how it worked.
Not for this. Not
Okay.
for the changes that need to be made for these.
Not for the games that are that old. They had to basically go in and almost re-fucking code the whole goddamn thing. dude.
Yeah,
I'll bet-
right.
I bet you
It's
the fucking online for that MVC2 runs like trash.
Right.
I bet you it doesn't run that good when it first comes out either.
and by the way, I know you all don't agree with me, but this is to me this is Nintendo leaning on their we've got old games that you like to play.
Oh, most definitely. No, I agree with you. No, that's Nintendo all
And
the way.
yeah, it's all about the nostalgia thing. It's not about
Yep.
we're gonna
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to how this whole Call of Duty thing is gonna work. I seriously am. I want. I'm
Trust me,
thinking
as
it's.
a fighting-
I'm thinking it's gonna
as
be
a-
cloud only. I think it's gonna be.
Trust me, as a fighting game guy like Doggy, I grew up playing those games. Like all those games.
Oh
that-
no, I
yeah,
played a lot. I played a lot of those games too.
Yeah,
But it
and they're
doesn't necessarily mean
phenomenal.
I want to go back and play them again. There's
But at the end of the day, it ain't
way-
Yeah,
worth
exactly,
it.
that's
Ain't,
it,
it ain't
exactly.
worth. It ain't worth cussing out people.
Yeah,
that
it
don't
is a
have nothing
word.
to do with
Tagging Phil
and
Spencer and
and
fucking
busting
whining
a-
about it on Twitter.
having an aneurysm on fucking Twitter and
No,
showing
it-
your fucking
again-
ass like you're two.
Again, it's because they don't understand what goes behind it. You know, we had. I thought Carlo was going to be here tonight. Carlo and I interviewed one of the executive producers for the new Assassin's Creed, Dragon or whatever it's called. I still call it Assassin's Creed Red because that's what the name was for the longest time. And you know, even he pointed out, you know, you can't. You know, there's some things you just it's stupid to get up there and fight about these things, and they don't understand. You know, anytime because you've seen me do it here, because sometimes you guys will say, "Oh, that's an easy fix. They should just be able to go in and fix that, no problem." And I'm like, you have no clue what it takes to actually go in, because if you make one little change to one thing, it's going to change how it works everywhere throughout the game.
Right.
You know?
and they're bringing these games up to at least like PS4 generation as far as like online and shit.
Right.
There's a lot more to go into like
That's
making
why-
these games
and that's
playable
why fucking-
online now. I mean, like I said, they have to almost go in and recode the whole goddamn
That's
thing.
why fucking Arcade 1UP, they sold a fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet, and that motherfucker still doesn't play worth a shit online because they cannot figure it out. Like Paul was saying, because they go try and go in and change one thing, fucking fucks up something else and shit.
No,
And-
this was just another thing for people to fucking get fake outrage on Twitter about.
And
feel
the
bad
other-
about.
fucking outrage over fucking bullshit.
Those of us who've been on PC before, I don't know if you remember when they would bring the old console games and make them PC ports, but because the clock speeds on the PC were so much faster than the old chips, you know, it'd be like playing it in high speed fast forward. You know, you had the sideloader program to slow your system down to where it would function with the program. You know,
Right.
And it's all those little things make that kind of difference. You know,
And Axel, let's see, he says I'm buying it on Steam because I'm not playing it. Yeah, the Switch could. I mean, that would be the last.
I'll
place
buy it
to
on
wanna play
Switch
is
because I got a Switch Pro controller, and it's just like the Xbox controller.
ooh,
I guess I guess if you had like, it'd be cool if you could somehow use like the Elite controller on that. then-
You wonder why I don't like getting on Twitter, because I didn't even know nothing about that shit, because I didn't watch the Nintendo announcement. I just seen all of a sudden when I clicked on it, I seen people that Kareem Jovian dude, his post just crying, and I saw other people like, fuck, I ain't buying it. I'm like, got it. I'm like, oh my god, it's something every day on here.
Oh
with
yeah,
clowns.
tomorrow to be some other stupid ass shit. If fucking
If people play if people actually concentrated on their jobs, like as much time they spend on Twitter, or if people fucking actually play video games as much time they spend on Twitter, the world would be a much fucking more productive place and happier place. But goddamn, I gotta get on Twitter and bitch about something.
Oh,
Or-
because before the whole Marvel versus Capcom shit, it was this morning. I see people, they're actually comparing and talking shit about wish listed fucking games.
Oh no, I
Are
saw
we
that
really
shit,
at the
dude.
point where we're
Yes.
watching people's
Yes.
fucking wish
Yes.
lists
Yes.
and using
Yes.
this as a fucking
Well,
talking
give it.
points?
Well, you saw who who started
get
that.
the
That
fuck out of here?
it was
Yo.
IGN and their stupid list. It was IGN and their stupid list. But that's the other thing. That's the problem with those lists too. It's you're limited to your sample is only those who get involved with IGN or you know,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
So-
And not,
so that may be a
lot of
slanted
people do.
sample as well. That may be a
Oh,
slanted.
yeah, I
sample
wouldn't even
as
listen
well.
to anything associated with IGN.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, so-
like it's the equivalent of going into and to not get too political, but it does show the same biases. Go into a deep red state and go, okay, what do you think of the Democrats? You know, it's like
right.
you know, you're not going to get an honest.
Oh yeah, if we're
real-
gonna get anything honest out of IGN,
you're not
hell
gonna
no, that's
view. You're not going to get a real world general view of what people think. You're going to get a real myopic view of what that one area thinks. You know, it's like, so it's the same thing with the IGN using their list as an, and as I pointed out, that whole article was tilted anyway, because the game that, you know, the Astrobot,
yeah, the
or
wish list
whatever it
shit,
was,
yeah.
The asshole bot. Yeah.
they
that's
had-
it, right, Paul?
they had about 14 days to get all those wish lists, whereas the Xbox games had 4 days.
I myself, I gotta say,
And when you understand the scientific method of sample taking, that is not a proper sample.
right,
No,
exactly.
Of course
I gotta say one thing as my myself, I see absolutely no fucking point whatsoever to wish list a fucking game that isn't even fucking out yet. I just
Well, no,
Right.
okay.
That's where I don't get
well,
where
okay,
that
let
means
me- let me-
anything. Is like
let me explain some of. I can actually explain some of that. That
Sorry,
actually
sorry.
help.
Okay, just hold your tongue. Keep that thought in your brain for a second, Paul. I got to
Okay.
answer John. So
gotta
John was
repeat it, yeah.
asking me what's a basic
the
kind
kinda-
of computer that he could use if he wanted to stream Xbox.
Or upload gameplay.
Yeah. So you don't need anything super powerful for that, but
No.
the thing is that it's hard to buy bare bone computers these days.
Yeah.
Like you're going to spend probably $1,000 almost anyway, maybe
Yep.
between 500 and 1,000.
Yep.
But whatever you get is going to be better than they made 10 years ago anyway. So
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
put some money away. Try to spend between 5 and 1,000, and then you'll be fine. And then
I would also say if it's strictly about the gameplay and stuff, you could do it straight from the console as well.
that's right. And if you, I don't know if you notice what I'm doing right now. I'm streaming Gears of War 2 and 3 right now. I didn't download them. I'm streaming them, and
Nice.
this will give
Look
you
at
an
you.
indication.
Look at you over there flexing with your fucking internet.
Yeah, you'll
bastard.
be able to tell what the quality is being able to stream from these types of computers. And I don't have a high-end computer either. My computer is probably 5 years old. So
Jay actually has the first Apple II ever created.
But thank you very much, because now that thought I was going to give a big explanation to just totally gone. What the hell were we talking about?
sorry, I told you to write it down.
the Apple.
Keep it in your brain, Paul.
Apple
Keep it in your
TGS.
brain.
Are you talking about Apple 2GS? I remember they had that. Like,
Oh God, you
In
guys are
the-
gonna keep talking about random shit while I'm trying to remember what the hell.
oh, we were talking about
You
uh-oh.
can't stream Switch,
Wait, we're
by the
waiting
way.
on. Yeah, Doggy to remember something.
We're talking about edible panties. What's your
Yeah.
favorite flavor?
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh my God.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know about streaming Switch. I know that you could probably get an emulator. If that's what you're talking about, an emulator for Switch. If you really want to know about that stuff, ask Clowns. Clowns.
No,
knows all
I
about emulating that
can
stuff.
help with that too.
Oh, Paul does too. Okay.
Oh, I
did-
know what
I
you're
haven't
talking about,
emulated
Paul.
Yeah.
Switch.
Me and my 50 years, 45
Oh.
years of experience, I have
Wish
some
list.
knowledge.
wish
Jesus.
list, Paul. Wish list.
Wish list. Okay, that's right. They actually do serve a purpose for the game developer standpoint because it shows an interest in their games, which gets them pushed up. Steam actually uses them for a lot to deal with what they wanna push and what they want to talk about. Wish listing does help. There is an actual purpose behind it. Because it gets them in the algorithm. It gets them in the algorithm, which helps them, get the word out of the game. So there is a purpose to it besides just showing up.
Right. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, John. I didn't understand what you were saying. All you need is a capture card for that stuff.
Yeah.
Get yourself an Elgato. Get yourself a cheap Elgato, like an
Elgato or the Aver
or
Media,
the
either
AV Media,
one.
Yeah, like whatever's cheaper. You don't have to spend a lot of money on that stuff either.
The biggest thing with the PC will be the memory. Actually, you're going to need a lot of memory because it will without memory when it's having to push overtime. I wouldn't personally. I don't suggest trying to do it on a laptop unless it's a really good laptop, or if you don't mind it getting
Darkus has a
really
really good laptop. You could do it on his.
yeah. Unless you mind it getting really hot. Seriously, I mean, because it will
Buy
push
yourself a
those CPU.
desktop computer for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
I
look
got a
at
nice one put away on Newegg. I just gotta get the $1,000 to buy it.
Ooh, nice.
It's a small form factor, all white PC.
Well, I'll tell you what. When your wife is over at Jay's house, just have her start picking up some of
She's
those
here
collectibles.
right now.
There you go. Just
They're
just put some of those collectibles in the purse and eBay that shit.
No, I don't know. That's why I get tired of looking at Twitter, man, because there's always somebody crying.
Oh yeah,
somebody.
tomorrow to be some new fucking stupid.
I was thinking
fucking-
today, I was like, gaming used to be better when I didn't like like social media is cool and all, and I wouldn't have met all you guys if it wasn't for social media.
Right?
Some
Yeah.
guys-
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of you
absolutely.
dudes are assholes, you know, but no, it's okay. I am too, so it's all good.
Well, thank
No,
you.
but no, I'm just
I only got
Thank you.
Twitter
Appreciate
to talk to you guys.
But like, god damn,
Right,
gaming
talking,
used to
yeah.
be more enjoyable when I didn't have to see people I would never beat at all in my life crying about some dumb.
Yeah,
shit. Like,
but see, you can still control that. I mean, you know.
I know, but fuck, you like block a dude or
I
mute a
muted.
dude,
Yeah,
and
I
one of your-
muted. Yeah, I
one of your
started- yeah, I
follow,
muted
one of the
more
guys that
people
follow
today. I
you,
was
you
like,
follow it or do it, and like fucking show it up anyway. Like, only way you can control that is to only follow like 10 people that you trust.
The problem with this, the people that cry on the internet, they're not crying because they're really upset. They're crying for engagement.
No. Guess what? That Kareem Jovian dude, guess what? Got a blue check mark. All that shit got like a lot of likes and engagement today.
Oh,
So guess what happened? Guess what
Congrats.
happened?
You-
Guess what happened? He made money.
Yeah, congrats.
that bullshit.
Use a little bitch today, and who knows, you might have enough for an iced tea, a sweet iced tea at McDonald's. Maybe
Like
at the end
most
the
of
month.
these
Yeah,
dudes
nice
that do
job.
that shit and constantly do that shit, they get a blue check mark. They do this shit for engagement. They know it's gonna make them money, and they just keep repeating the shit over and
True.
over again. And these idiots fucking fall for it every goddamn day.
I don't
Don't
even know
like
how much
it.
money they're making.
They're not dumb. Yeah, like I said, they get a fucking latte at Starbucks at the end of the month.
Well, they
all
get
that
get 2
shit, you know,
cheeseburgers
like-
a month from
Yeah.
Twitter, man. It's good. But still, they get 2
Yeah.
free cheeseburgers.
You know, by the
You
time they
motherfucker-
do that, and they probably don't shower, so they save money on that. You know.
No, it's
and-
just
know.
ridiculous. Like, why they're doing it. It's not. I mean, it isn't rocket science. It's just like
Oh, they're doing it for that, but God,
They
that's
get
so.
in their feels.
it's
They
so-
get mad and they jump on the bandwagon. Like, yeah, fuck that. Damn. It's like, dude, y'all need to take a break, man. Y'all really do. It's not that important. It's not.
Man.
If you got off your
yeah.
goddamn phone and actually concentrate on driving those school kids to school, instead of tweeting.
Right?
you know,
yeah.
yeah, like,
Watch the
You don't know
road.
what? Those motherfuckers are like Homer Simpson running nuclear power plants over there worried about Twitter.
Some of
Like,
these
get
people
the fuck out of
on
here.
Twitter, I don't know if I'm more worried about them not watching the road or just the fucking brains in general they fucking got in the first place driving the kids to school. Like, all right,
Social
like,
media
got
is
shit for
it's
fucking
ruined
brains.
people, man. It's ruined people.
It did.
At least back in the day. At least back in the day, when somebody got mad about something, they had to do like Doggy did and actually write a letter, and then it would take 2 to 4 weeks before they would get it, and then take about another month before if they decided to publish it. Then it would be like another month before you'd actually see.
yeah.
So it would take
Yeah.
3 months for some random people to see Doggy's like letter about being happy or bitching about something, and then it'd be like one person, maybe 10 people at the most. You know what I'm saying? And that
Yeah.
was it.
Did I read something today regarding the American Medical Association somehow put social media as some kind of a contagion or an issue?
Oh, it's some kind of emergency. Like I saw
It
something about that too,
is.
like it's a fucking
is.
emergency, and I can't remember what all it said, but yeah, I saw that too.
Have you
'Cause
not
it's
seen
a huge,
people?
It's a huge problem when it comes to when it comes to
It's a
mental health.
Mental health, yeah,
Jay,
Yeah, right, it
Jay,
does.
mental health
Jay?
emergency. That's what they call it. Yeah.
social media is more addictive than fucking heroin.
Yeah.
I fucking believe it with all. I mean,
Yeah.
it's more addictive than goddamn nicotine,
It
alcohol.
fucks up people's like relationships and marriages.
Fuck
and
yeah,
fucking,
man!
you know,
You ever
like
been?
I mean,
you ever
I
been
don't.
to a restaurant?
See, I'd be careful of that though. Yeah, I mean, you don't lay it all on. So that's like rock and
no,
roll.
I'm not blaming it. I'm
and
blaming all
comic
on it,
books
but I
and,
mean, it definitely,
No,
it definitely lays, it definitely plays a
I
part.
can
You know,
tell
like,
you, I lived through that. Paul,
but yeah,
I
I
can tell
definitely,
you,
that's definitely not.
social
you know,
media
it-
does not help, and once you get to a point where then it gets worse.
Yeah.
So, like you ever get to you go to a restaurant and you see people eating and they're just looking down at their phone?
Just looking at their
like,
fucking
that-
phone.
Yeah, like
that-
what?
That's why my sister and her husband is because he's always on his fucking phone, always, and he found somebody on that shit. That's just, I mean, it might not be all the problems, but it definitely,
It's not all the problems,
definitely,
but it's
definitely
become
problem.
like a major problem for a lot of people. Let's put it that way.
I'm gonna check this out for Paul or for not for Paul for John. John wants to know if a Dell Omniplex would be good enough to stream.
If John can send me the link to the actual device, I can tell him because I've actually used a Dell Omniplex.
I'm gonna do a quick search here online so we can see. So Dell Omniplex.
Look up a Lego Duplo.
Well, it's good.
That's better.
Omniplex is basically their product line. So it's going to depend on what's
Yeah,
in that.
Johnny,
it's
that
going
doggy.
to depend on which
I was
version
good
you
with
buy.
Jacob.
Right.
Lego Duplo.
Isn't there Omniplex? So their office geared stuff though. If I
Yeah,
remember,
they're
I
the
could be
skinny ones.
mistaken.
I don't know if they would take a very big card. Not that you need a huge card for these things, but
A card
why-
for what?
like a
'Cause,
video
you know-
card, like some of the Dell Omniplexes are so small, the cases.
Well,
But-
yeah, and they have built-in video, and
Yeah.
yeah, like the one I have is very because I'm trying to mine may even be an Omniplex from like
Just
4 or 5 years ago.
Look,
So
look up a leapfrog leap pad.
stop. Oh,
It's also going to depend on your internet. So,
right.
If you're going to stream, what do you mean you can't hear me? Oh, you can't hear me because everyone's talking. Anyway, yes, I'll take a look, and between me and Paul, we will do a little research for you, and I'll send you some details.
Right.
Just don't
But as he's saying, yeah, you can stream with only you can stream with as little as 5 up, but you're not going to be streaming 4K. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you to don't go under 8 gigs of RAM. Go 16 if you can.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
At least.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
and
I'd even
I probably
get
wouldn't
that,
even
yeah.
do an i5. I try to go to an i7.
Just don't be surprised, Jay, if JT, if you get a dildo in the mail with a Wi-Fi card.
He's gonna say-
Okay. I love it when we're trying to actually help somebody here, and we just can't get.
Oh,
people to
he
bullshit.
knows I'm messing with. He knows I'm messing with.
Yeah, but when you do that, you're breaking my line of thought a lot. So it's
Why can't you help that,
Okay,
Paul?
yeah, you don't want the
Damn
slim,
it.
John. You don't want the slim.
You don't want the slim version. No, you want the big version.
Yeah, you want the thick,
yeah.
the thick meaty version.
No,
Yeah.
no, I will
Not
tell
bad,
you
maybe.
nowadays a lot of those machines, like my Dell, very limited in the way of upgrades. So you're
Yeah.
very, very limited on what you can do with it aftermarket. You can usually add more memory, and that may be about it, actually. So just be aware of that. Video capture wise, you're probably going to want to go external, not internal.
Exactly.
They also tend to use very the power supplies they use are very, very limited. They only put enough power as they think the machine's going to need with
Right.
what it has. Seriously. If you think those 350 watt power supplies don't exist, buy a Dell. Yeah, so those are the things to watch for. But the biggest thing is the most memory, and like he said, an i7 at least. Because you can do it on an i5, but that's all you're going to
could
do.
an
And
i5, but I would go i7.
and again, so depending on how deep you want to get into it, don't worry about being able to stream 4K off the bat. Nobody
No.
cares.
I
No,
s- I
seriously.
don't, I
No.
don't stream 4K
Trust me.
anyway.
Trust me, I would never.
Anybody who says they care that you're not streaming 4K, they're full of crap.
Because the majority of people don't have 4K monitors anyway.
Right. And that does take a lot of bandwidth to do that, and
For
it's
sure.
like it's really not worth it. Now, if you can do 1080 at 60 frames per second, that's awesome. And if you can only do 1080 at 30, since you're streaming, it only matters how you feel about the game. Sometimes I don't get people who will look at your stream and go, "Oh, I can tell you're only playing at 30 frames per second, man. I can't watch this." Okay,
Those people are so full of it.
swallow your tongue and shut up.
They're so full of it.
So I mean, and because you don't have to start big and bad right off the bat. I am way, to watch me stream now, and to be on this show, I'm way more relaxed than I was when I started this in 2019.
Right.
I used to get nervous before I was starting shit. Now I'm like, let's go.
That's me. Like honestly, until I did this new setup, I used to get stressed out every show because there was so much I had to configure. Now it's like turn her on. All I have to do is set up my stream and then boom, ready to go.
And the other thing I would say, depending on how technical you are, you may want to start with Streamlabs OBS, even though I'm not a fan.
Me neither, but you're right.
But if you but it's more of a set it
simplified.
forget it type
Yeah,
of thing.
Very
Yes.
streamlined. I agree.
But if you're more technical and you want to get into the nuts and bolts of streaming and setting up your own bots and stuff, then go with OBS.
Yeah.
But starting with Streamlabs, not a problem. Just realize that as a developer standpoint, they're a bunch of scumbags.
Because didn't they steal a bunch of like source code
Yeah.
and shit?
Yeah, they basically they run OBS underneath and they give OBS no credit. They act like they did all the shit.
Right.
Yeah, OBS has an issue with them using the name OBS in their name, actually. And OBS has asked them to stop, and they go, here's a finger, you know, like, yeah, you guys are kind of scum, you know. Because open source does not mean you have to be an asshole.
That's right. I agree. But I used to use Streamlabs all the time. The major advantage to using Streamlabs is that everything's saved in the cloud. Therefore, you can stream from any computer using the cloud. There are workarounds for using OBS Studio to do the same. It's not as easy, but if you're planning on using multiple computers,
Yep.
and
You know, I found
the
a way I found to do it. I put a lot of my resources on my OneDrive.
Yeah. Yep.
And let it pull from the OneDrive because it doesn't affect how OBS runs.
Yeah.
As long as I have access to the OneDrive, I'm good.
Exactly. There you go. You got some advice, John. Hopefully that helps you out.
If not, screw you. No, I'm kidding.
We would never say that.
Where'd the other
At
two
least
go?
not
Did they
to
leave?
face.
It got real quiet all of a sudden.
It's
You guys
PC,
actually
real
listen to me and
PC
shut up
talk,
for a
yeah.
minute. All right,
Yeah, it's
sweet.
PC talk. I actually took a little doze. I dozed right there.
Oh,
No. I
yeah,
just-
we're talking tech talk, and so the stoner boy can't keep up.
No, I just don't really give a rat's ass about it. But yeah, that too.
And Darkus is
I-
busy playing StarCraft.
I
for
wouldn't.
the
I
first
wouldn't
time.
buy a PC for gaming
actually, I
or
was looking at my
anything.
PC
yeah,
build.
I would. Yeah, I wouldn't buy a PC for gaming or any other kind of shit. For nothing, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's
I
fine.
game-
You're ready
I
to hit
game on-
buy?
Yeah, I game on console, and that's what I'll always game on. And if they disappear, then I'll just retro game on consoles that I have.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't stream, so you know.
What did John say here? Oh, that's Clowns. Thank you very much, Clowns. He donated $5 through Super Chat. He says Paul plays the best with pineapples in 720p on
Oh, shut up.
PlayStation. On PlayStation. Now I know. Now I know why the PlayStation person sounds that way because they're plugging their nose because it stinks. PlayStation.
Ooh, ouch.
Beer. I almost need a beer. So. Where'd Jago go? Jago, you still here? Or you're in your car?
He probably went to get a beer too because he did. Yeah, I pretty much described what he asked where we both went. That's where I went for a while to get a beer and took a piss too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was kind of wasn't my
you have a
my
pee
cup
break
of tea.
button? You need a pee
Huh?
break button.
Or just have a piss jug beside you. One of the two.
Yeah, bucket.
The wife ain't home. I'm allowed to piss in a bucket.
Yeah, why not? The wife's never home at Doggy's house.
That?
I said the wife is never home at Doggy's house.
Oh yeah, no wives. Yeah, no wives here. No wives here. 0 wives. Good lives.
0 wives, 0 fucks.
Yeah, it's 0 fucks. Yeah. Yeah. No, the last chick that lived here, I met her on Xbox and shit, man, and yeah, that didn't go so well. I wasn't. Yeah.
Don't worry, I've been married 20 years. It isn't going so well.
Oh shit.
I
Whatever.
know, I'm just joking.
Yeah. Come on.
But you know what? That's the thing about marriage, right? Like you learn to live with the shit, the good and the bad.
See, the problem with when that chick moved in and shit, we both like lived by ourselves for so long. It wasn't gonna, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't gonna work. We just we had been, I don't know. When you're used to doing your own shit, and this house isn't the biggest in the world or nothing either. So I don't know. Even it got to the point where I got tired of playing video games with her. I was like, eh.
I remember that happened with was that Crispy? I remember when Crispy had a woman for a while, and she kind of cramped his style. Didn't like him streaming and stuff. No, was it Crispy or was it? No, it was Stinky. Remember that Stinky? Yeah, was started dating this chick, and then he used to have to make excuses to come and stream with us. There was
As soon as that starts, you got to make a choice, man.
Yeah.
It's like
But I understand you want a companion, like your friends online are friends online. You may never see them. You may never meet them in your life.
no, but if that's a part of your life, it's not fair for somebody coming into your life to
I
go,
agree
okay, you
with
can't do that anymore. It's
No, I agree.
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
it's almost like I never will understand the people who they marry emergency workers like police, first responders, and they complain that they're never home. It's like he was a firefighter, a policeman, or whatever. When you married him, you
Yeah,
knew what
you
it
know.
was.
Yeah, you knew what you was getting. Yeah.
So all of a sudden you're mad at him because he's never home because he's working, and he
Right.
has like 12-hour shifts 4 days a week. It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, girls. Yeah, they shouldn't. They should already. Yeah, if
Well,
that's what.
guys do the same thing on
guys
the other
do, yeah.
side. You're never home. Yeah, well, kind of busy.
Well, yeah, or just
saving lives and shit.
Yeah, on both sides. Yeah, you knew what she was getting into with any of it. If their habit was playing online video games. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like you said, it's not really fair to.
Now, should the
Ask
person who
to give
plays
that
the
up.
games and stuff make some adjustments? Absolutely.
Yeah, you give up.
But
give a little,
to expect them
but-
to just go, nope, done, sorry, hey,
right.
just like I've had friends that once they got certain friends in their life, they weren't allowed to talk to us anymore, and we were close friends. But
What?
because she said no, you can't be around those people anymore. All of a sudden, we're persona non grata. It's like
why the sudden did his nuts fall
Yes,
off?
yes,
Yeah.
Jay. Yes, Jay, you were right. It was the corpse.
It was Crispy,
It was
or not Crispy. It was
thinking that.
Stinky. I know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he vanished for a little while. I mean, he comes back every so often, which I'm happy that he does. And I understand life gets in the way, and this is just fun. This is not a priority for anyone. Nobody should feel they have to
Trust
be here
me.
every week. But if you're having fun, fucking do it.
Trust me.
This is my therapy session, man.
I understand why I understand why he doesn't show up anymore. He just got burnt out on like everything. I'm guessing. He hasn't told me that, but
Right.
Like,
I mean, he had a lot of
I'm to the
deaths in
point
his
now. I give a
family.
two flying fucks about any social media, any fucking YouTube show, any Twitch streamer. I don't give a fuck about none of that because it's not important. And there's so much drama on the show. I just don't care. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have. I will always be at this show. I told you that. But if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't fucking have a Twitter.
Right. Yeah.
What does that
The messaging part of it's the most useful part of it anymore. Like, I mean, if you want to like engage in some bullshit, go ahead and go to the For You section there and scroll down it. But yeah, the messaging pretty much is the best part of it. The rest of it's just a cesspool of crap, except for like, you like start liking some other shit, like some baseball or some sports or something, or the wrestling and shit. And you get that in your feed instead of the stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but still,
Right.
I mean, I'm still gonna look at some video game shit, so it's gonna show me video game shit.
Yeah,
So, and you can't mute all the people. So,
I just sift through the noise because it's
right, you're right, yeah.
between this and especially with the stuff I do with 4GQ TV and now the stuff I do with the Lords of Gaming, the Iron Lords guys, I kind of need to see some of that gaming stuff. I need to sift through all the crap to get to it sometimes.
Oh yeah. And like Jacob said earlier, like I was trying to say,
God
like,
bless you.
you can't mute them all either. They just keep coming out like cockroaches, So
No, they keep coming back. Yeah. Unless you follow like 5 people, dumb shit will always end up in your fucking feed because
Well,
somebody else you follow will fucking repost that dumb shit.
Well, and because of the changes Elon has made, even people I have no idea who they are show up in my feed. It's like they don't follow me, I don't follow
Exactly.
them. Nobody I know follows them, but here they are. You know, it's like
you know what I end up doing a lot now is muting conversations.
Yeah, you can mute. Yeah,
Yep.
conversation shit. Or
You would
just-
Because I
literally,
didn't
you,
think
you
I
would
was
literally
part of
have to
these
follow like
conversations.
one person. You literally have to follow like one person you trust that thinks exactly like you, and you know they have like 50 million fucking muted like Wilmy, so you know, like or whoever. Like I know Wilmy.
yeah, Wilmy and
You have
his
to follow
old
somebody
account
like
had
that
like
for dumb shit not
thousands
to show up
upon
in your
thousands muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I used
Just
to
like,
really. I
but
used
you
to
know,
like
if you're gonna be on
Wilmy
social media,
until
you're gonna end up seeing that shit.
I used to watch Wilmy stuff. And I used to do a lot of work for him, but like I found that Wilmy didn't, like he didn't show off. I think I saw some of his true colors one day, and I wasn't happy with what I saw. So that's kind of why I stopped.
No, man. I mean, I don't. You guys are the ones I support. Bitcast. I watch his stuff. He's like the only gaming show I actually. He's the only actual video game podcast I watch. He only comes on once a week. It's not
Still
monetized,
have
so I
to
can watch
watch
it
them,
anytime I
man.
want
I
to.
still
I've told you
haven't
guys
watched them
that, and
yet.
there's no commercials.
I don't know why I haven't watched them yet.
Dude, and like everybody else, I don't really care because they've gone like I'm famous route or monetized. I gotta do like fuck all that. No, I don't want to see that. Don't care. You do you, but I don't have to see it. I don't have to watch it. I don't have to listen because I don't got time anyway. Don't got fucking time. It's not important to me anymore.
Right? Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's tough.
Shit.
It's tough to keep up with all. Yeah, it's tough to keep up with.
So
there's
yeah,
plenty of
and no matter
podcasts
how
that
many
do
you
stuff,
support,
but, yeah.
you always piss somebody off because you didn't support them. You didn't watch their shit. Like whatever, man.
Lemon says, new layout is awesome.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, Lemon. Thank you, bro. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. It's I like it too. Yeah.
What are we looking for? Gears of War 3. Here we are. We're in the thick of it, boys. We're in Gears of War 3 now.
All right. Oh man.
Two
That show's
was
flying
my
by,
favorite
gee.
until 3 came out. Three is my favorite. 3's fucking horde mode is my favorite, without a doubt. 2's horde mode was my favorite until 3 came out. 3's in my opinion like pinnacle, man. Not even gonna fucking sit here and lie.
My
Love-
beer is
I love
empty.
3.
I have to go.
I wish they was.
It's time for a new beer.
No, mine too.
I
Mine's
will be
empty.
back.
All right. Yeah, that's an emergency right there. Emergency calls. Game Buffet, what's up? Yeah, GT Gamer. Oh yeah, he's okay. Yeah, computer stuff. Nope. Is that good or bad? That's for Paul there.
What's that?
JT Gamer just asked.
I don't know. I can't. I'm not seeing that, dude. I never look at the chat when I'm on with you guys unless I have to.
Okay.
So
Here, I'll try. It says 3.8 out of 5 stars. Okay. And then it says quad core i7 processor, 3.8 gigahertz, 6.
oh, okay. I will go look at that since you have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, so
Yeah, no, I'm just reading you what he says.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, I have no. Yeah, I was just reading it. Yeah, just reading it to you.
Yep.
Yep.
And since you're stuttering through it, I have no idea what you're actually saying. So hang on.
Yeah. I would say GT Gamer. Is it a Dell? I wouldn't buy that piece of shit for nothing. To be honest with you.
Dells are decent. I mean, they've been better, but they've been worse too.
Oh, no, about Dells I have are pieces of shit, man. I mean, that's one thing. Yeah, that's my one bit of knowledge with fucking small bit of knowledge is Dell's fucking yuck. I don't. If it's like built up for what you want and it's already that way and you're not gonna be modding it, then it's probably okay, but whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck a Dell. They're like fucking low end fucking shit. I don't know.
Well, most of the pre-mades are unless you're going to pay a premium price. So
Right. Yeah. But yeah, Dell.
let me
Dell's
see.
stinky trash.
Like, yeah, Jailer, Optiplex. Yeah, that seems decent. It doesn't say on here which. It's probably using their built-in video card stuff, which could be your only limitation. But stop it, Carlo. Um, does it say on there what the video card is on their JT?
You like that, doggy?
It is 16.
Dude,
I would say JT, you're probably going to want to get an additional hard drive for the actual data storage.
I said, you like that, doggy?
What's that?
The video I sent you.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, Jay's putting his hearing aids back in.
Oh shit.
They're not my hearing aids.
They're the old. Come on, they're the old school hearing aids. You have the thing in your pocket that you turn
Listen,
up
I'm
and
not
down.
even joking. I've got my dad's prostate. I'm probably gonna have his fucking ears too, and he wears.
You know what? I don't want to hear what you did with your dad's prostate after he got rid of it.
Oh, he didn't get rid of it. He kept it.
Oh, you keep it in a jar next to your bed. What do you got going on? Yeah, I got it here for you, Dad, if you need it.
Dude, Jago, that sounds fucking cool, dude.
Wait, if you're talking, you're muted, I think, or maybe the video's just that far behind. Wow, could be. Yeah.
You're supposed to be watching it from a computer, not from your.
I am. I don't watch from.
You know, you're probably you have to click the live button.
Yeah. That computer will stream. It won't stream anything great, but it will stream. Yeah, Intel HD graphics. Yeah, that because I was right. The Optiplex is their business line, not their gaming. Their gaming line. It's their office use stuff. It's their office use line.
You know what's funny? Watching like Gears 1, 2, and 3, you can see the quality in graphics throughout those years of the 360. Like 1 looks extremely worse than 3 does. And that just went to show that they were learning how to optimize the machine better throughout the years.
Yep. Well,
Same
just
thing
like
same thing with Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, Jay.
Yeah. Yeah.
well, just like with every generation, when they get toward the end of the generation is when it really starts to hit its stride. And then they're like, okay, we're done with that. Next gen. It's like, okay, we're just getting our stuff together.
Because I'm looking at Marcus here. Marcus has like all these different facial movements, whereas in Gears 1, it was almost like a mask that he was wearing.
Right.
Yeah, I understand now, John. You were just talking about for streaming. I get it. And I'm also noticing, like right now, like walking with Marcus, he feels meaty in 3. In 1 and 2, he felt pretty loose. And this one, he feels very meaty, like heavy. I love it.
Oh no, then it should be fine just for streaming, dude. Yeah, absolutely. For streaming, it should work just fine, especially at 1080p. Yeah.
But don't try to play any VR with it.
No, it probably wouldn't do that very well at all. Dude, get that off the screen, Jay.
Oh my. I know some people are going to be saying, but Jay, why aren't you playing Gears Judgment? You know why? You shouldn't even ask me why. Because Gears Judgment, even though I played it and finished it, they screwed up too many things in that game.
I love Gears
the
Judgment.
controls.
It's about Baird.
They messed the controls up.
I will say that the remaster of Gears 1 looks amazing. I love the
Oh,
remaster.
yeah, me too.
No, I actually like Gears Judgment because it's about Baird and was it Kilo Squad? Kilo Squad? Whatever. But I love Gears Judgment. That's like you're not a true Gears fan if you like Gears Judgment. No, I am a true Gears fan. I have 2 goddamn Lancers up there that have a fucking tattoo. I lived in Gears for years. I've always said Gears 1, 2, and 3 are the best Gears. 4 and 5 are okay, but I could give a fuck about Kate and all that other. They're youngins. I honestly.
And you know what?
But
You're not the only
that's
one.
why.
Why do you
fucking,
think?
That's why.
Why do you think the new one's is a prequel?
That's why they went back.
That's exactly
But
why they went
Judgment
back.
is not bad.
They're
And
not-
I always
neither of
wanted
the
them
games
to
are bad.
expand.
It's just not what people wanted.
Gear Judgment is actually Gear Judgment is but Gear Judgment is really good because I always wanted them to concentrate more on Bear because he's a smart asshole like me, and I love he's one of my favorite characters, and I'll fucking always fucking like hype up Judgment. Like if you ain't played it, you need to play it. It's good shit. It's good shit. It's part of the Gears universe. Play it. Like Bear, you will fucking love it, dude. Play it. I know Crispy hates it. He fucking hates it. There's other Gears fans that hate it, and there's Gears fans like me that fucking they have no problem with it. And it's part of the universe, and I'm glad they made it.
Yeah.
Was
I
it?
love
Is
all
it my
the
favorite
games.
Gears?
Every
No.
one of them. And am I looking
Was the
forward to
multiplayer
the-
different? Yeah, it was way different. Way different.
Kilo
And that's
Squad.
what most people
listen,
bitch
listen
about.
to Axel.
Multiplayer.
Kilo
Yeah,
Squad.
Kilo Squad. That's what I said. Kilo Squad. Loved. Dude, it was good. It's good. Fuck, I'd take a remake of that. I know people love most Gears fans, but oh no. I'd take a remake of that any day of the week. Fuck it. People from Fly did a great job for it they being their only Gears game. I think they did a phenomenal job.
But do you think Gears Judgment was the reason why the coalition was created? They wanted a dedicated
Probably,
team to do
because
it?
they probably because it's like how many Gears fans didn't like Judgment.
Yeah.
They probably were going to rely on People Can Fly. They probably threw them the mantle to carry on the torch. And since all the negativity came at Gears Judgment, they probably said, "Yeah, we might need to develop our put together our own studio to make Gears."
Yeah.
But you see how 4 and 5 are. 4 and 5, yeah, they're better. According to most people, they're better. But still, what do people go back to every day? I want to see Marcus. I want to see fucking Dom. I want to see Coltrane. I want to see fucking Baird. They're great. Kate's great. Yes, the story's great. Marcus's son, JD's great. What's the black dude's name? I can't even remember his fucking name now. That's how little I give a fuck about. I just remember JD's name because he's Marcus's son. They're not memorable. It's the same thing when it goes to fucking Mass Effect Andromeda. They're not that memorable. Only reason I remember Kate for the most part is because she's a female and they concentrate on her.
But I can kind of see why they do that because it makes the world seem that world seem bigger and that age and death are a part of the thing that they're not in a vacuum. That they're not in a vacuum. I can get what they were trying to do. Whether they succeeded or not is up to the individual player. But I can see why. I mean, look at you. In real life, Superman is like 90, 100 years old almost. It's like.
No, I totally understand that too. Like, what was it? There was an example I was going to get. Oh, Ken and fucking Ryu. They're fucking 80, 70, 80, 90 years old, whatever the fuck they are. But they don't look it, and they're still there. They never take them out of the fucking video. They can never take them out of a Street Fighter game. Why?
They better
because
not.
Fucking people with fucking remote.
Well, do you remember the time they took Scorpion out of Mortal Kombat?
Right.
That was some
and people
bullshit.
said, "Hell no."
Yeah.
And they put him in. They put him in the Ultimate Edition of Mortal Kombat 3 because fans were pissed the fuck off. You took Scorpion out? Are you fucking kidding me?
See, I can excuse some of that because
Coltrane,
those
that legendary
those
Coltrane.
Yeah.
That's right.
because some of the those stories, that universe is based on magic and myth, and so yeah, they're quote human, but there's also stuff going on there that's outer, beyond human. So the fact that they don't die permanently is a thing, yeah, yeah.
At the
I
end
mean,
of the day, it's fucking video games. I'm always suspending belief when I'm playing video games. I don't want to play reality. So give me goddamn 12 games. Like, it's the same thing when they made Solid Snake old and 4. I'm like, why? Why? Because he's been around a long time. You feel like you need? No, you don't need to make him fucking old. This is video games. God damn it! You ain't got to make shit. This is not reality. But I get it.
no,
They wanna,
but they
well,
but
we've
but
only
it,
had
but it,
three.
but it makes it, in some ways, it makes it more real in a way, and it makes it so it does give the franchise a way to grow. It does give the franchise a way to grow.
I get it.
Because at the same time,
but you
remember, you're the same guy who's always complaining that they're always doing the same thing. Well, I hear you. Yeah.
No,
Here's
but at
them
the end of the day, you
trying to
can
do
make,
something
like,
different.
I get them growing and getting older, but you can make them age way slower. Like, you don't have to, like, you know what I'm saying, just because you've had 3 games, you don't have to, like
Yeah,
age
well,
them, like, well, you know what I'm saying?
Do
They,
you think it
they
gives
can
you the
slow it
impression that
down.
they're
You
trying
don't
to
have to
kill
do
'em
it
off?
like they do it.
I do, but then again, if they're trying to sell if they're trying to sell that all the games that are interrelated and it's going over time, then they do have to age to a point. You know.
I'm the
Especially
always the
when
mindset,
when they
if it ain't
start
broke,
going,
don't fix it.
yeah, when they start going, well, this battle takes place 5 years after the last battle, then he should age 5 years. You know.
Well, no, I get that too. No, I totally get that. But like, well, write it in a story instead of 5 years. Say it's a year and a half later, so you don't age so quickly in the fucking story. You don't have to
Right.
write 5 years into the goddamn story. That's all writers' fault. Don't be fucking stupid. If you want your franchise to last longer and it's fucking popular, like, don't age them so fucking fast. I totally get it. No, I totally get it. But when you see the reaction from people that are like hardcore Gears fans, I'm a hardcore Gears fan. I ain't like, because I'm a story Gears fan. I'm a hardcore story
Yeah,
Gears
me too.
fan.
Like
I'm
I
a
would
horde mode.
never survive
I'm
5
a horde
seconds
mode guy.
competitively in that game.
I'm a horde mode guy, and I've played Gears multiplayer. That shit's fucking terrible in my opinion. It's fuck all the wall bouncing shit. I hate it. But I'm a horde mode and story guy. Like, but I never wanted it to change. Don't take away my fucking Dom and Anya and.
Well, I hate to break it to you,
and
Dom dies.
Marcus.
I'm just throwing that out there.
I know, Paul. I know.
That's part of the
That's why when I
story.
saw
That's
it-
just part.
That's why when I saw the E-Day trailer, I fucking got. I don't cry with video games most time. Like some of these people, like, oh, I cry. That shit brought a tear to my eye. I'm not gonna sit in front. So Dom, dude, that was a huge part of my gaming history. This fucking franchise, right? I'm gonna say right now, I'm a Halo guy too. I got a Halo standee. I got Master Chief standee right there in my living room. Gears is more important to me than Halo. That is no joke.
Okay, so
Gears
let's everyone pick our cast if they're gonna do a Gears movie, because it keeps popping up every so often that there's rumors that they're gonna make a Gears movie. Apparently, The Rock there's been talks about The Rock being in a Gears movie. So let's see. Okay, so we already know if they're gonna do Marcus, it's gonna have to be what's his name? Who's the wrestler that played Marcus in the game? Come on.
John Cena?
John
Batista?
Cena.
Bautista.
No,
way.
yeah, Batista, that's sorry. So
Batista, I said Batista, yeah.
yeah, Batista should play Marcus. I think Ryan Reynolds
Yeah,
should
no
play
shit.
Dom.
No, Ryan Reynolds should play Baird. He's already blonde
Or
hair.
Baird, I mean. Sorry, that's what I meant, Baird. And
Yeah.
Dom, who
Well, no. Sean Bean should play dumb because he's gonna die. So I'm just throwing it out there.
Is Sean
If
B a
somebody-
wrestler?
No, Ryan
No.
Ryan
No,
Reynolds
but you don't
is a
understand.
perfect
Sean Bean.
Baird.
Sean Bean, if you look him up, he dies in every movie he does.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Well, yeah.
yeah,
No,
so
okay.
if-
Well, he should play one of the Carmine brothers then, because one of the Carmines died in every Gears game.
no, it's got to be a main character. It's got to be a main character, just like with
Oh.
Game of Thrones and And Lord of the Rings, every movie he does, he's a main character. He dies a pitiful
Okay,
death.
well,
He
okay,
does.
who's the last Carmine? I don't remember. I can't remember his name. He was the last Carmine in Gears of War 3 that was like a goddamn. He was like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was huge. Clayton. Clayton Carmine. He can play Clayton Carmine because Clayton Carmine don't die in Gears 3. Not that I remember. It's been a long time, but yeah, he can play Clayton Carmine. Clayton Carmine's a fucking tank, dude. He's like
Who
Arnold
should play
Schwarzenegger.
Coltrane? Should that be Terry Crews?
Well, physique-wise, yes, but you got to have somebody that's fucking. Coltrane was fucking cool as shit, dude. He was smooth, like, you know, he was a smart ass, but he was cool as shit. He was laid back all the time. Very few times.
Terry Crews could do that. Terry Crews could do that, though.
Oh, well, yeah, but I'm just trying to think, because that's your obvious choice. Is there anybody else? Is there anybody else who play Coltrane?
What about Mike Coulter? You know, Luke Cage.
Yeah, he could do it.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude! There you go. Yes, because I've seen him play Luke Cage, and he's a better fit. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mike Coulter. Yes, sir.
Or does it hurt you for me to call him Locke? Because he played Locke too, remember?
No, I liked him as Locke too. No, I liked him as Locke too. No, that's fine.
And if you guys
Game
haven't
Buffet, I
watched
agree.
Evil, you have to watch him. He's in Evil. It's a really good show.
Well,
Game-
after that, I kind of
Game-
lost it in
Game-
the mid-season, so I gotta go. I'm gonna try to watch the last season.
Season 4 just started.
Okay, yeah, season 4 just dropped, so. Yeah.
I'm catching my
Game
wife
Buffet
up, so
says
we're
Gears
watching
3
it
is
from
fire
the
as
beginning.
fuck.
We're
I
on
agree.
season 2 now, but as soon as we're done, gonna get the season. I can't wait. I love that show so much.
See, for me, season 1 was the best before they tried to overly explain everything. Then they kind of lost.
even the beginning of every episode, they kind of give it a theme.
Right.
Ever since season 2. Yeah, I understand. What you're See, what I liked about
Who did we
season
say a while
1
ago was playing?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was asking who did we decide on a while ago was playing Marcus? Did we say?
Well, it's got to be Batista. Don't you think?
No.
He does the skin already.
Yes. Yeah. Dom, did we decide on Dom? Maybe that's who I was thinking.
No,
Did
we
decide on
need
Dom?
someone who's big and who's Spanish. Who's big and Spanish?
Oh, there's a couple
Don't
of
say The
wrestlers
Rock,
who
'cause he
fit.
is
There's
Spanish.
no,
But The Rock
there's a
is
couple of
more
there's a couple of
Hawaiian, isn't
wrestlers who beat that boat. Yeah, he's
The Rock is
he's,
Samoan. And
Samoan.
Samoan.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever he is. Samoan, yeah. God.
And,
Dom.
and you know there'd
That's
be
a tough
outrage
one.
if they didn't have someone who's, authentic.
No, there's some Spanish wrestlers, Mexican wrestlers who could fit that bill quite well, actually.
Rey Mysterio. He's Spanish.
Is he a big?
Or-
but he's
or-
not,
Yeah.
Or
big.
actually,
He ain't big enough.
actually, his son Dominic Mysterio might be able to fill the bill. And his name is Dominic, so he would actually answer to the name. So
There you go.
We should get the same guy that plays Homelander to play Dom. That's perfect.
The guy who played Homelander.
kidding.
No, he's not
I'm
actually
kidding.
that
I'm
big.
kidding.
He just he
I
just-
know.
he just
I'm
wears a
kidding. I'm
costume.
kidding anyway.
Oh, so
I'm kidding.
speaking of,
I'm trying to think.
Speaking of the boys, I think it was Fastback that made a comment about this season of the boys. Didn't like it very much. I only
Oh,
watched 2
yeah.
episodes, and all I got to say about that is, why is this show all dicks and no tits? Answer me that.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Yeah. So far, I'm not as enthused on this season as I was on the previous 3 or 4, whatever it is. 3.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah. They got the guy that played God
Yeah.
in Supernatural
Yeah. Yeah.
to be the one that's naked with his dick out. I'm like, what?
Episode 2 had a guy. I can't remember what his name was,
He
but he could duplicate himself.
right.
he was
Every time he
eating his ass,
duplicated
eating
himself,
his own
he was
ass,
buck
eating
naked.
his own ass.
He was doing
the
the human centipede thing. The human centipede thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you got the pink eye from it.
Then they made a gag about the
was the
pink
guy-
eye thing. Yeah. They kept the pink
That was
eye,
the
yeah.
guy that played God in Supernatural. I was like, and then I saw his
Yeah.
penis. I'm like, yeah, I didn't want to see his penis.
But that's the problem with that show. Is like, You got all these beautiful women on there, and all you show is dicks. Stop it with the
Yeah.
dicks.
Well, no, it's gone that way. Yeah, I don't know. This season so far is not is my least favorite. I mean, it's not bad, but it's my least favorite so far.
Yeah.
But,
Look, I'm flexing for you there, Chris.
Hey, shout out to Chris. Gave us pay for 49
coming down on
cents.
you,
He said, "Can we
brother."
get Jay to flex like Hulk Hogan?"
There you go.
Mhm.
I'm not ripping
Thank
my
you.
shirt.
Thank you, Chris.
This I can't rip this shirt because this is one of my Metallica club shirts. Sorry.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks,
Appreciate
brother.
it.
Maybe this month I'll actually be able to pay out my YouTube account
Oh,
because they only send me money if I
Isn't
make
there-
$100.
Yeah.
isn't there? Ain't they supposed to be making a Gears movie on Netflix though?
I've
Or
been
am
hearing
I-
lots of
am I-
rumors, but I don't know what the truth is.
It's always rumors and shit. If you look at Twitter, there's rumors everywhere. There's leaks everywhere. There's people crying. It's like, well, you don't know what to fucking believe, dude.
I can't fucking stand people. Like seriously, all of them. I can't stand all of them.
What the hell happened to Doggy and Tharkus? They just dropped out.
They'll come back.
Oh.
I know the Tharkus didn't have to leave because of his wife, because his wife's here. Like the girls are out on the deck. We set up a little projector on the deck so we can watch
So-
movies out there.
Oh,
They stole my projector and they're out there watching like Bridgerton or something. Speaking of dicks,
Yeah,
That's
I
all
was gonna
titties in
say.
that show.
Yeah.
yeah. Anywho's,
did you guys? You probably don't remember because it's been 2 weeks since we podcasted since Jay's injury.
I didn't have an
Injury.
injury. I just had to have surgery.
It was your internal injury,
Yeah.
okay?
I blame it
What
on
they
my
made?
dad's
They made
prostate.
it. They made it external and internal. What? What?
All I can say is that I've got my dad's prostate, therefore I had to have surgery.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, did you? You probably didn't, but I told you guys last time. Last time we was on the show about the game that's coming out today. It was fuck. What is it? Hold on. I'm gonna brain fart.
There's a game that
Um,
called Fuck that came out today. I missed that one, but it's probably not coming
Yeah,
to
I know,
Xbox.
I know.
So it's probably not
That-
coming to
that-
Xbox.
that-
so.
That's that ambassador Xbox ambassador shit. They ain't up on it, Paul. Trust me, I got it. Hold on. It's called Still Wakes the Deep.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
It's a horror based on a boat, isn't it?
Dude, it's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah. I like it. So far, it's it's not. It's like walking, enjoying the environment. The environment's pretty cool too because it's Unreal Engine 5.
Right.
Not 5. It's Unreal Engine. I don't know if it's 5, but it looks really good. You're in the middle of the ocean on the oil rig. If you like story-driven narrative games and like kind of like suspenseful, like psychological horror, so far what I've been through, I don't know exactly what. It's pretty good. It's on Game Pass. I told you guys I was looking forward to that, and so far it hasn't let me down.
Maybe I'll play that tomorrow during my show. I'm always looking.
Yeah,
for stuff.
check it out, Paul. It's pretty good so far. It's pretty good.
Does it make for good content, or is it a walking
Yeah.
simulator? Okay, so
No. I mean, like, what do you call good content?
stuff that keeps people
Like-
engaged, that they're not going to be bored watching me walk through this area.
Yes.
Yeah.
So far, there's like the little bit I've played of it, which is probably about an hour. Yeah, everything I've played so far, yeah, it's pretty good. Like there's lots of good, like lots of story, like what's going on. The environment's cool because you look out the window, you can see like nothing but ocean. You go outside, there's like ocean, and like you can tell it's like it's a rundown oil rig, whatever, and then something happens, and you're like, holy shit, and then things just start to take off, dude, and like, what the hell's going on, type of thing. Yeah,
Right.
dude, it's good. Yeah. And I went like an hour and a half, maybe hour and a half into it. Pretty good so far, man. So yeah, probably a good game you could like play tomorrow. Now it's something that it ain't gonna be stressful because like there's a lot of like fighting and shit so far. Just like climbing, maybe like jumping, like nothing super hard so far. Just like
Right.
I don't know what you call it. It ain't a walking simulator, but I mean it's like a story and
As,
me
as
moving.
as long as there's stuff to keep me engaged and to keep the
Yes,
viewer
yes,
from going,
yes,
my
yes,
God, just
yes,
keep
yes,
moving,
yep, yep. So far, yes, yep. And now you may get further than I. If you play it tomorrow, you may get further than what I have, and may like this game sucks. But so far, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep playing this. It's like really good so far. So yeah, just
Oh,
try it tomorrow.
Jay,
It's on Game
Yogi's
Pass.
gonna be pissed at you if you don't read something.
Uh oh, sorry. Wasn't looking at my phone. Read what he posted. It's not a rumor. Netflix announced it. I remember seeing you retweet Jago. It was for a movie and anime. Okay. I can't remember, Yobi. I can't. All these fucking insiders say all this crap all the fucking time on Twitter. Dude, you know how it goes, man. Jesus. You know what to believe most time. You know what I'm saying. Guys, Jesus. Something all the time. No, it's real. No, it's fake. No, it's real. No, it's fake.
If I'm that interested, I always go to the deeper source to see if there's any actual, from the devs or whatever.
Right. Sorry, Yubby, I didn't see it, man. I was looking at my phone. I was talking about Still Lakes to Deep. It's pretty good so far. Sorry. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Gears thing. Trust me. But yeah, you too, Yubby, if you like kind of like a, psychological horror type game, try so far. It may change total direction. I don't know. I haven't got that far into it. But so far, Still Wakes the Deep's pretty goddamn cool. I'm gonna say that. So I'm the guy that likes those. Paul, help me out. Those
What
the game. The guys. Hold on. The guys at Supermassive. Guys
Right.
that make the Supermassive.
Yep.
What are they called? What are those games called? What type of
Interactive
games are
horror,
they?
interactive horror, or interactive
There you
storytelling.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what Still Wakes the Deep reminds me of so far. So yeah. Until Dawn,
Right.
The Quarry, House of Ashes, stuff like that. If you like stuff like that, Still Wakes the Deep probably up your alley. I'll just put it that way. So far, like I said, I'm not far into it. Hour and a half, but so far,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I'm into it.
It's called Still Wakes the Deep.
Still wakes
Yeah,
the
it's on
deep.
Game
Yes.
Pass.
It's on Game Pass. I'm
You're-
installing
Sounds
it
like
right
what I
now.
don't want to do with my wife.
If you're on a oil rig in the middle of the ocean, you know how fucking crazy that could be.
Oh god,
So,
very scary as
yeah.
hell, man. Anytime
And,
there's like,
yeah, and the
these,
environment-
fucking haunted boats and shit, that's some of the scariest stuff ever.
And that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I saw, and the gameplay. I've already been to where the gameplay trailer, what I saw in the gameplay trailer, and I was like, yep, this is just as freaky when I was playing through it. Like, yep. And then that's just like the early on in the game, and then it started getting like really like even better, and then I had to turn it off because the show.
Oh yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
about Yobi. Yobi says he doesn't like horror games. I remember him saying
It's
that
not
before.
really like a super horror game, Yubby. Just try it, man. It's on Game Pass. It's not like a Resident Evil. Not so far.
He's-
Now,
He's like
you-
Carlo. Carlo doesn't do spooky games either. Carlo's a
Oh, see, I love
Carlo's a
Resident
weenie.
Evils. I
Yeah.
love all the, but
I
they have
love
to be
spooky
first person.
games.
I don't like the third person ones for some reason.
It's first person, Jay.
Yeah,
Still
I
Wakes
like,
the Deep
I
is
like
first person.
better.
Okay, well, that's Still Wakes the Deep is first person. There you go.
I wonder what it
It's
would
on
be like
Game
in
Pass.
VR.
You're not gonna get. It's not gonna hurt you to try it.
That's right.
And it's not that big of an
it
install
streamable?
either.
Can I stream it without installing it?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure. I don't know.
I don't know. Since I'm
No.
installing it, I don't know if you can cloud it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, if it has a cloud, it has the cloud
But, like,
icon.
Well, for me, it doesn't because once I started installing it, that cloud
Once
disappeared.
you
So
install it, yeah, you can't see it.
Well, I'm actually.
No,
gonna-
it's.
I'm
I mean,
gonna-
like,
I'm gonna check right
Jay,
now.
I think
I'm gonna check right now. So we
it's
can know.
chill, man. Like it's chill so far. Like, but it starts like it. It don't put it this way. It doesn't take long for it to like like, oh shit, something's going on. Like it's not within like the first 20 minutes. You're like, oh, okay.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
That's what I need. That's what I need. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Because
yep.
there is a difference
And-
between games I enjoy and games that are good streaming content sometimes, you know.
Put it this way, I don't know what
Well,
happened exactly,
Cloud
but
option.
like I'm
There is a
interested to see
cloud
why.
option.
good. There you go.
Good.
There you go. There you go. And it looks pretty good too. I don't know if it's it don't say Unreal Engine 5, but it does say Unreal Engine, so it looks really good.
I'm gonna try it. I'll try it.
It's interesting.
I like
If-
having
if-
my,
if-
I like getting scared every so often.
And like I said, and for with your internet, it'll take you like 2 seconds to install it, Jay, because it's not that big a game. But I know I like games like the supermassive games, and this was so far it's interesting.
Yeah, I think
so.
I pretty much own all of them at this point, one way or the other.
I do too. I know I own them all. I'm still waiting on the next one they advertise. What is it? Something 2080, 4080.
Oh, at the end of the evil or
Yeah.
the
the
devil.
hotel
the-
one, whatever it was. Devil Within
Well,
Me.
the devil in me. Yeah, the devil within me.
Yeah.
Which I actually enjoyed because I knew the history of that whole place, the actual real life history. So it was that much more engaging for me because I knew the history of the hotel that he built and the real man. So
It was what is that name of that goddamn game we ain't heard of since then? It was something 2080 maybe. I don't remember.
I don't remember. I'd have to. If you give me a minute, I'll load up after I type this message. I'll load up I can load up the
Right.
game, and on the menu it'll tell me it'll give me access to the trailer. So
Yeah, I'm looking for that because it's in space. This one is the
Yep.
first one in space. Yeah, looking forward to that one. Just we ain't heard jack shit about it since the.
we
End
never
of
do
the
with their
last
games though.
game.
We never do with their games though until they ship them. They don't
Well, you
say much of
remem-
anything.
Well, you remember though, like they were on a cadence of like every year. Every
Right.
October we got one of their games, so I don't understand what's happening with this one. Like I know COVID was a thing and all that, and all their stuff is like motion captured. That's why like their shit looks so good.
Right.
I know they did the Quarry that came out in 2022.
Did they do the Quarry or was it one of the other companies? Because remember they're broken into two different groups now.
Right, but it's basically the same company though, right? Or am I wrong? Like basically.
I
same
believe it's
people, right?
wrong. It's some of the same people are tied to both, but they're not in like they're but they've broken into two totally separate
Right.
entities at this point.
Okay. Well, that's even worse then, Paul, because the last one was the Devil in Me,
Right.
Devil Within Me, whatever it's called. So that was the year before. That was 2021. I played that when I was still with my ex because I was still
What
with
the
her.
the
That's
devil within me is
2021.
not that old. The devil within me is not that old.
Yeah, it is. I played that.
No,
Yes, 2021.
it
Look it up. The Quarry was 2022. Yeah, that makes it even worse. Because I played the Devil Within Me or whatever it was when I was with my ex. That's 2021. That's before I left. Quarry I played the first year I left and I was here. So that's why I'm wondering. Oh, it was it's called the Directive 8020 or 2080 or something like that. That's their next game. So that makes it even worse. So what the hell's going on with it?
well, remember they probably got affected by the writer's strike and the actor's strike as well.
Right.
Maybe.
Well, I mean,
Which would have thrown them off for
like,
months, literally. So
yeah, like I mean, I get it. Like COVID was a thing, the writer's strike was a thing, because all their stuff is motion captured. Like all their shit's motion captured.
by the way,
But-
The Devil in Me was released on 11/17/2022.
So
So
like
was
the same year?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you're right. No. You're right. It came out the same year. You're right. Quarry and
Right.
that came out the same year.
Right. About the same time, actually. So.
Yeah.
Which was the supermassive game that took place on a boat?
That was Man of Medan.
Man,
Yeah.
right. I played
It's
that one.
That's the one
considered
that-
that was the first of the
trilogy.
Dark Pictures anthology, and it's
Oh.
considered
Yeah.
considered the weakest of the series. Even though I enjoyed it, it's actually what got me into
I did.
them.
I enjoyed it too, but and it's not the weakest. Well, to me, it's not the weakest of the series. To me, I know you enjoyed The Devil in Me, but to me, that's the weakest one for me. But yeah,
Yeah.
Man of Medan, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't it wasn't their best one. House of Ashes is one of their best ones.
No, I would say the same. I just yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would love it if all those games came on Game Pass so I could play them in order.
Dude, they're so good. Like even The Devil in Me, even though it's not my favorite, like it's my least favorite, it still was a good time. I still enjoyed it. And they're always what, $30 or $40? They're never like $60 or $70, man.
Well, it's because it's more
really
movie
good.
than it is gameplay, right?
Well, and they also do the part 1, part 2, part 3 that you can buy separately as you move along.
Yeah.
They usually
yeah.
release part 1 as a free trial, so you can see if you like it if you're
Right.
interested in it.
Yeah,
It's
the
a good
next
way
one's
to
what?
do it.
Directive 8020, Paul? Ain't that what it's called?
I
Something like that?
think so, something like that. Hang on, let me.
Yeah. But that one's set in space, and I'm a huge sci-fi guy, so like I was really looking forward to that. We ain't heard jack shit about that. It has been radio silent.
But like I said, with their games, they tend to stay radio silent until they're really ready to release. So
Well, I got used to them like on a yearly cadence. That's why I was like, well, what the hell is going on with this one? I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Cause it was like year after year after year. Like the next year, Man of Medan came out whatever year it came out. And then
well,
it
given
was,
that it's actually been a year and a half since they released The Devil Within Me, so plus, like I said, the writer's strike and the Screen Actors
Right.
Guild strike may have affected that.
oh,
so.
I'm sure it did. Yeah, because they're heavily story driven and motion capture games. That's
Yep.
why a lot of times they look so good. Like the Quarry. Quarry is one of the, to me, I know it's tied to them somewhat, but that's
No,
like
actually,
one
it
of the,
is.
like,
They were under Supermassive. I just looked. They actually were still under Supermassive. There's another game that's like this that's not. I don't remember which one it is. So
That's what I thought. Like that's one of their strongest ones. Like the Quarry
Yep.
is
Yeah.
really good. Yeah, it's really good.
I'm
Like,
actually looking
House of
for.
Ashes,
I will be getting Until Dawn on the PC at some point when they release
Until
it.
Dawn,
yeah.
Until Dawn, in my opinion, is still like probably the best one, or tied with the Quarry.
You know,
That,
I
the
still gotta
Quarry
play
and
that.
House of
That's
Ashes.
on my game. That's on my PS Plus that I haven't tried yet.
Which one?
Until Dawn.
Well, that's on
Until Dawn's
only
so
on
good.
PlayStation.
Yeah, but
And
I
it's only
tried
on
it on PS
PlayStation.
Plus. I haven't tried it.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
Jay.
Oh okay. Yeah.
Dude, Jay, try it. It's got the guy from, it's got Hayden Panettiere in it. You know who that is? He was
Oh,
in
yeah.
Heroes.
Yeah.
And
It's got the guy who played Freddie Mercury.
Yes, and he was in that other show. The other show that was
Oh, he
really
was in
popular.
Mr. Robot.
iRobot.
Mr. Robot. Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Robot.
yeah,
Whatever
Mr.
it was.
Robot. Yeah.
Mr. Robot.
Dude, it's
yeah.
That's
really
actually a good
Dude.
show. If you want a cool show that's like different than anything else, it's a cool show because it's about computer hackers with mental illness.
Yep.
It's pretty
Well,
fucking
I've
cool.
never seen that, but I knew he was in Mr. Robot. But like that's like to me, it's one of the strongest ones. That's really good, dude. If you got a chance to play that, play it. Really
And Christian
good.
Slater's in that show.
Well,
I love
if
Christian
you
Slater.
got a
Come on.
if you got a chance to play Until Dawn, play it.
Yeah.
Really good, really good. That, the Quarry, and the House of Ashes are phenomenal. Man of Medan, and there was the other one, Little Hope. Remember Little Hope?
Yeah, I like Little Hope. Yeah, I like Little Hope.
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
like Little Hope. Yeah, Little Hope. Yeah, that was crazy shit.
That
dude.
was a
Little- I
straight
like
out.
that
That
one.
was a straight out ghost story, man. It was it's like nuts.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that was good. Like, yeah. If you haven't played, like, tried, like, any of their games, Jay, and you got a chance to play Until Dawn, play that, dude. It's good. I love their games, man. I've been waiting on that. That is a day one buy for me. Like, I just don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, nothing. Any of these shows, PlayStation, nothing. Xbox, nothing. Nothing. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it.
Oh, actually, I know that part of what slowed them down is they did that crappy VR game, Switchback VR.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. They developed that, too. Yeah.
It's that time, gentlemen. We
What
had
time?
a great time killing off some gears. You have to admit.
Yep.
I have to say that playing the 3 gears in a row really made me nostalgic to want to keep playing more Gears. So I'm super looking forward to E-Day now.
No, I'm looking. I'm hoping. I'm hoping they like they did back in the day with some of the other gears. They come up with a special edition Lancer, because I will get that.
Yeah, I've never gotten a Lancer, never gotten any kind of stuff, but I think it's time. I think it's time. I'm gonna look around. Maybe
I have.
if like GameStop is supposed to be shutting down at some point, and if they're gonna start selling off all their like collector's editions, maybe I'll try to get one. We'll have to see. But we got to thank everybody who showed up tonight. We had Yobi was here most of the night. Chris was here. Chris wanted me to put my PayPal online. I'm not putting my PayPal up. If you want to donate through Super Chat. I know that Google takes like 40%, but the show's not about fucking making money. It's about having fun.
Right.
And
Well, if I
basically,
can make money, fucking, I'd do that in a minute. Yeah, but-
and beers. The only thing I do with the money that comes in, I buy games to play here. So that's what we do. And if somebody needs a game, someone says to me, Jay, I'm a little short this month, like Paul did one time, gave him some money to buy a game. That's what you do, man. You guys, I appreciate everyone showing up all the time.
Jay, there you go. I just put my 2 Lancers I got. They're upstairs, leaning on a wall,
Yeah,
because I have no good place to display them.
I'm gonna let everyone see this shit. Let's go.
It's a terrible picture because the flash is bright, but it's leaning right there by the wall, and my arcade 1-up that's modded. it's the GameStop exclusive taxi cab Lancer and the original Lancer with the blood on it. Both of them are chainsaw Lancers, though.
Look at that, boys and girls. Nice.
Yep.
Against your arcade 1-up too. Wow.
Yep. Nice. I
Nice.
have no good place to put anything right now.
Love it. Love it all. Love it all. Anyway, well, thank you everyone for stopping by. Oh, before we go, we gotta say hello. Say thank you to John was here. Clown
Carlo was here.
While.
Yeah.
Timmy was here.
Lemon
Chris,
showed up for a minute.
Lemon was here. That's right. Appreciate all you guys. We'll see you guys next week. I don't know what I'll play next week,
Yes,
but
sir.
I'm sure
Be
it'll be
good.
something fun, something I'll want to play, something we can all chat about. Talk to you guys later.
Yep.
See ya.
See you later.
Be good.